truth out.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You can show stiff-necked loved ones chopping verses till the cows come home, Hebrew.
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated by it. They still gonna eat what the hell they want to eat. They still gonna keep the pagan days that they want to keep. All you can do is drop a little knowledge and keep it moving. You can't drag nobody to the kingdom with you. You trying to get there by the skin of your own teeth. We got to work out our own salvation. Go ahead, man.
This right here is the book of Mark. The book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 6. He answered and said unto them, well have Isaiah prophesied unto you hypocrites, as it is written, this people honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Howbeit in vain do they worship me.
That's right.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For laying aside the commandments of Yah, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of Yah.
That's right.
Full well ye reject the commandment of Yah, that ye may keep your own tradition.
That's right.
Yeah.
Expound on that, Daniel Solomon.
It's a rejection of the commandments, like Artone just said. How somebody gonna tell you what to eat? If somebody told you you can't eat that baby,
Exactly.
would you listen?
That's right.
Right.
You can't eat that dog.
That's right.
But the doctor tell you what you can and can't eat when you plague in the body.
Yeah.
And you have no problem stopping or getting on some type of diet that the doctor recommends for you.
So now you serve the creature more than the creator.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Our people hate discipline, man.
Yeah,
when you told there's rules
They
and boundaries.
disobedient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep driving into Israel's mind.
Right.
We must, to the very best of our ability, keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High.
That's right,
This is what got our ancestors thrown head first out of the promised land. Yes or no, Daniel?
That's what
right.
we see. And what it is just continued milk doctrine. That they can never mature in this doctrine that they're doing, because judgment makes you mature.
Correct.
It makes you grow up.
Yeah.
That fear of the Most High and that lake of fire.
That's right.
Straighten your ass out.
Right. Right.
Boy, them flaming hot embers, boy.
Oh, man, look here.
Boy, you
Right.
look at California and how that, boy, can you imagine? This ain't even the lake of fire, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Certain
right.
parts of Cali look like the Stone Age. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Colossians
sir.
chapter 2. Colossians chapter 2, verse 6 to 8. It says, as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahushua, the Master, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men.
That's what Omar doing.
After the rudiments of the world, and not after the Messiah.
See, and you know the traditions of men, because it's always going to get rid of judgment.
Oof.
That's right.
And the first thing to do to get rid of judgment, you have to get rid of law.
That's right.
And see, that automatically take care of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to be judged. Boy, the law nailed that to the cross. What
That's
is
right.
wrong with you?
That's right.
Not understanding nothing, man. It'd be crazy. It's almost like lunacy. It is lunacy because everything you involve yourself in has rules. Even a job has, you know what I'm saying, bylaws and statutes and stuff. You gotta obey everything you involve yourself in. When it comes to
you're gonna obey this cracker law. You ain't gonna do 50 miles an hour when it's 20 miles on.
No.
You gonna obey the cracker's law.
Yeah.
You gonna stop at that red light. You gonna obey the cracker's laws, but you want to dismiss the Most High's laws. Y'all out y'all mind.
And if they do break that law, they're prepared for judgment.
Yeah.
I gotta go to court.
I gotta go to court. Yeah. Yeah.
They're prepared for judgment, but on a level for your soul.
For your eternal soul.
Man.
Go ahead, bro.
I remember we was talking about, we was riding over, we was listening to the boy Omar, right?
Right.
And he came on, he was talking about some We the People, whatever, but then he was like, yeah, we gonna get into something else today, because we ended the conference on judgment last night, and that's no way to end no type of conference.
That's what
talking about judgment.
That's no way to end the conference.
He's like, boy, what?
See, that's just those traditions of men. That's
Correct.
that doctrine. Oh, they don't care about you finding out who you are. Just keep the curriculum going. Do you want that money still?
That's right.
Huh?
We gonna label Omar a paid agent.
Yeah.
That Negro is sliding into the category of a paid agent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if he's smart enough to pass the Louisiana bar exam to become a practicing attorney, a lawyer down there, this Negro is versed in his crackers laws down south.
Yeah, he versed.
Huh?
He versed,
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
Major league verse. Know that Black's Law Dictionary forward and backwards.
Yeah.
Major league verse.
To me, his goat riding ass is intentionally misleading the lost sheep of the house. And how slick can you be telling them they the people of the book, but then telling them not to keep the Most High's laws out? Man, that's out of order.
Thus making them the same people enemies of the Most High.
Yeah.
Because you're not obedient to your father.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
Hey, this right here is Hebrews 9, just real quick, y'all. Hebrews 9. So we can understand when we talking about nailed to the cross.
Yeah.
You understand?
All that Christian talk.
Yeah. The transition of what just basically happened here. Right? Hebrews 9, I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, but Messiah, being come and high priest of good things to come.
That's right.
By a greater, more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood, he entered once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats and the ashes of an heifer, sprinkling the unclean, sanctified to the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of the Messiah,
Hallelujah,
who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to Yah, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living Elohim. And for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance. So he died for the transgressions that was under the what you call the old covenant. He didn't die for Easter, Christmas, and pig meat eating.
That's right.
He died for what the violations that happened under the original covenant.
That's right.
That's what he died for. He didn't die for your tradition and what you think you can still do today. No, he didn't die for your traditions of men.
No, them doctrines of men.
See, the
doctrines of devils.
That's the same doctrine. It's a no judgment doctrine.
That's right.
If I keep coming back, see, it ain't no judgment, is it?
That's right. You can go get all them $5 white whores that y'all always hollering at, going to relieve yourselves with.
What you say, boy? $5
You
white
can
whore.
line them $5 white whores up from here to Nairobi. You ain't scared of the judge.
Teach them, and if you get too caught up in it and it kills you, don't worry about it. You get to come back again.
And yes, we talk about you Negroes up there in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You alphabet boy.
Yeah.
With your reincarnation doctrine that you learned at the kneecaps of Leroy Bivens.
Right.
Wicked ass. That's why that nigga got stomped to death by the Muslims. Hell, he better be lucky I wasn't. I'd have joined in the Muslims stomping on that Negro. In his Parliament Funkadelic outfit. That Negro was bleeding in them gutters up there in New York. He wasn't gonna knock no more Korans out the Muslims' hands.
Yeah.
That's right, Op.
Yeah, he tripping. Yeah,
anything else you got, Op Tom?
I see y'all approaching great time. I just one thing to say, if I can see off the subject and everything, but I'll go ahead and throw this in. I'm taking a chance on this one. I hope the Ruach Kokodesh is still the spirit, the whoop ass on the Gentile cheat Jesus up there in New England, Jalen Ramsey,
He said,
whoop ass today, take no prisoners.
hey, what you say later for them Patriots, huh?
Yeah,
patriotism is going down.
That's right. Ain't no patriot in me. Appreciate the call, Hebrew. One love.
One love, Hebrew. Shalom.
Shalom. You on the air. Who we speaking with?
Were you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. What's your name?
Ajalan. Hebrew.
You know that laugh anywhere, don't you?
Yeah.
Y'all want to see what Ajalan look like? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all a picture of Ajalan. Go ahead, Ajalan. We listening to you. Go ahead, Hebrew. We listening to you.
You know, I hear you talking about that cat down there in Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
I see
Louisiana.
you're talking about that clown.
Louisiana, Pastor Omar. I gotta find it,
Pastor
you Hebrew.
Omar, yeah. Man, that man has absolutely no compassion for his people.
None, Hebrew. And he know what he doing. This is what infuriates me about these Negroes. And then they hide Daniel Solomon.
Yeah.
He done got all our messages.
Right.
He done got all the videos we done sent to him.
Mm-hmm.
But like all the rest of these wicked Negroes, they play like they ain't listening to it.
Right.
He probably listening this morning while he ironing his Creflo Dollar suit, getting ready for his Sunday services.
Yeah.
That Negro listening this morning. What you want to tell him, Omar? He listening. Tell him what you want to tell him.
Drop dead.
Ha!
Drop dead. Right there where you standing. Open your heart, bust wide open.
We tired of these Negroes, man, who are intentionally Daniel Solomon. It'd be different if they didn't know no better.
And when you bring them that Matthew 5, they look at that like, who talking right there? That ain't what Paul said. I don't know. Who was that? The Messiah saying that?
Exactly.
Paul said something different. So they actually put Paul above the Messiah, even though Paul said, was I crucified for you?
Exactly.
That's Argeline right there, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Look like a Hebrew, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Argeline.
I can't blame 100% of the fault on him. I got to give some of that to his parishioners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, them
They
Negroes,
need to walk out on that clown.
they need to wake up. They souls is at stake.
Apparently, they're not reading their own book.
No, they not. That hell, in the spiritual whorehouses, it's gonna fill up all over America. These Hebrews not reading their own book.
Right.
Man, that's a damn shame.
And see,
That's
and what,
a shame, bro.
Yeah, it
And
is.
to be misled about like that.
Yeah,
that's right.
Man, that shit ugly.
It is,
Yeah.
it is.
This right here is Paul, Galatians chapter 5, verse 19. It says, now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like, of the which I tell you before, as I have also told you in time past, that they which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Yah.
yes, sir.
Ain't no misinterpreting
Ain't
that
no
thing.
misinterpreting that.
No, you can't misinterpret that. It's manifest.
Yes, it is.
And see, they talk about becoming a good citizen in America. Well, that comes with law keeping, because they'll tell you, I pay my taxes, I do this. They run down the laws of this nation.
That's right.
But when it comes to the eternal judgment of your soul, they ain't got no practice for that. They're not practicing for judgment.
That's right.
Everything the white man required of them to do.
That's right, Doc. That's right.
They line right up with him.
In lockstep. Argeline,
Yeah.
we're gonna put you on hold so you can hear the rest of the show, okay, Hebrew?
All right.
All right, hold on. Let's take this first break. We'll be right back with more of the world's most dangerous talk show, the Hebrew1 Show. Shalom.
That's my cut there.
Yeah, we ain't giving these punks no break, man.
You can't.
It's terrible, y'all, but that no judgment doctrine, that's the first tip off. It's coming from both sides.
Right.
And that's why if it don't exceed above the Pharisees, because all they got is tradition. They just saying, this get you where we need to be. Just follow along with what we doing. What about what God said? God doesn't care about those things now.
That's a dangerous
No
doctrine.
judgment. It's automatic with no law keeping.
And think about this. The Hebrews that may have died last night believing this shit. Their blood is on that nigga's hands.
Yes, sir.
Because I guarantee you on the judgment, they're going to be looking around, Pastor Omar, Pastor. Man, that nigga gonna be in the back of the line shaking like a stripper.
Because they already had visitation about this law. You ain't gonna be called choice. Say we choose to believe a lie. That's what deception is. It's a choice to believe. It's like somebody tell you this is just as good. And you looking at that, you now, wait a minute. I know what leather look like. It's almost just like it. And you choose to believe that like frog. Look, it tastes just like chicken. So technically you ain't breaking the law.
Oh, the madness, man. But like you saying,
and
both
then
sides.
You believe that, you be like, well, you know, and then you start convincing yourself it tastes like chicken. It's almost like somebody trying to get you off on a vegan diet, telling you we can manufacture artificial taste of lamb.
Tofu tastes like real chicken. Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
it's an artificial thing.
Yeah.
And this artificial doctrine that they believe that they're gonna be in a kingdom where everybody is lumped all together, the Buddhists and no judgment is nowhere in the vicinity.
Hey, that makes sense what you're saying, like on both sides.
Yeah.
The non-messianic and the Sunday doctrine.
Same thing.
Both of them duck judgment.
Yeah.
Yes,
The non-messianic don't even have an end game. I feel
don't
like,
have
what
an
is
end
this?
game.
No.
Y'all niggas trying to get an economic advantage over
think
your
they gonna get
oppressors
out
in
there,
their
yeah.
land.
To organize Israel. You niggas out y'all mind. Y'all couldn't organize a damn, man, it's ridiculous, boy.
You sure can't organize a food drive.
Hell no.
Can't go out there and feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Let
Yeah, you
alone
say, ask them what the end game is. They sit there start tracking.
there ain't
How
no
we
end
gonna
game.
maintain the kingdom? How we gonna get the land over there? You think them kites are gonna give it to you? Shit.
See, once they put in there, you can't be judged for this. It's just like on the street. So, man, they can't lock you up for that. Man, don't go for that. They can't lock you up for that. So you start going away from where you find out they can lock you up for this.
Yeah.
This heathen ain't bullshitting in this hour, boy. They know they time short.
Yeah. They say the government shut down, huh, boy?
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
even know that. That was last night, huh?
No, actually, midnight Friday it started.
Ah.
So yesterday, the soldiers all over the world, they working for free. Post office workers who came in to deliver the mail yesterday, they won't get paid for yesterday. Even when they come back, them days is over. You're not getting back pay. Government shut down.
Federal shutdown, huh? Government shutdown.
The richest nation on earth. Then they trot these lying cunt mouth motherfuckers out here, man, just lying their asses off, boy.
What kind of mouth?
Look at that cunt mouth son of a bitch.
Hey, but just like that with Rome, man. That's why all the gladiators and all that, man, they take your mind off Rome was falling and all the corrupt politicians, they had you watching the damn sports.
That's right.
You feel me? Even though society was crumbling around you.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing.
It's the same exact thing.
Now you keep hitting the debt ceiling, you got to keep raising it. Like, shit, that's talk of it's over.
That's going deep in the hole, and you're going to have to file bankruptcy, ain't you? Well, hell, that's what happened in 29, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's how the Edomites took control.
And don't let them call in their loans.
No.
They got to call them loans in.
Well,
You default on them?
Look, ain't even halfway with the interest now. You ain't started on the loan yet from me. You still working interest payment down. And that's what they do. You pay interest first.
Y'all remember that
start on the loan.
Y'all remember that group called up here say, take it easy on me,
Yeah.
Jack Legs, motherfucker?
Yes. But, and I understand from the perspective, like he was saying, but he didn't know the serious level of it and how some just get to this point that, like you say, when they fall into greedy dog status, they mind ain't they own at that point. Man, they on a mission just to conquer and to slay.
They hustlers, man. Just like the cat out in the streets trying to take over a block.
Yeah.
We hustling, man.
That's right.
We know cats that be like, man, look, y'all looking for a career, you might as well be a pastor. Shit.
Right.
Man, hey, I mean, at least 50 racks a year on the low end.
Yeah.
On the
My friend,
low
like, this
end.
nigga straight
Tax
told one
free,
of the
buck
bruised
naked
that.
cash.
Yes. Yeah.
Cat he grew up with straight told one of the bruised that. Like, bro, on the low end.
He say on the low
On the
end.
low end, I'm making 50.
Damn.
You feel me? Might as well go ahead, man. I know you a hustler. Go ahead and become a preacher, a pastor.
Right.
Utterly sick, then, huh?
Yes, it is, people. We don't tolerate the bullshit. Fuck that. I told that bro, man, we ain't hard enough on these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Repent or die. What you don't understand about that?
See, and then
explain
you
it
never
to you
hear
no
that
better.
either. You never hear repentance in their message either.
You already said
There's
it.
no accountability for
That's right.
transgressions.
Because they don't fear the judge.
They don't fear the judgment. You just like, they like, look, he died for all of that. So you can
You say, oh, baby, that was nailed to the cross.
Hey, man, that's funny, boy.
When you think about it.
But I remember hearing that growing up,
Yeah.
man. I remember hearing that vividly. You did. And that always had me in a state of confusion. Like, that don't make no sense.
That don't make a lick of sense.
That's a youngin'.
So I can just do whatever I want. No, now you gotta try to walk. Well, how do I do that? Baby, just do right. Well, what does right mean?
Yeah. It was never no answers, man.
There's never no
Never no
answer.
answers.
Shut up and take your ass outside.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, when the questions get they coming too swift form. So y'all, it's modern. We're watching the same Pharisees at work. The Creflos and Leroy Thompson. This the same Pharisee group. Children of.
What's time, Dang?
1 minute 30. Yeah, I was just like a prophet old.
Sure do, boy.
Got that
Well, look
weird
like-
word.
Yeah.
Look like an Amos or
You
something.
don't
Yes, sir.
even
Yes, sir.
Shalom. Most High have mercy on that brother.
Yeah, this spirit is better than niggas who got 2 arms, 2 legs, who got 20/20 vision.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely all in. Well, that sister down there that put him on, boy. Boy, take no prisoners. Take no.
Becky and Nancy, the Lord help them, boy. I believe she had a man left her for a white woman. Something personal there.
Yeah.
She ain't playing
When you
no.
can hear the growl in
Something
it.
personal there.
Yeah, when you
Some
hear
niggas
that
she probably
growling.
still loves.
Yeah.
Left her for poor Becky.
Yeah. Yeah.
He come out, I got a round plump booty. What make him?
Yeah,
I'm like, ooh,
yeah.
this sister getting
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what,
Boy.
you just say, boy, he
Let
chased
me make
her.
sure these microphones out.
Boy,
What?
see, he chased some boy flatter than a can of day on
Yes.
beer, huh?
She ain't got no understanding of that, boy. We're broadcasting live from the north side of the ST Hill. Y'all listening to the world's most dangerous talk show, the Hebrew1 Show. Well, we vow to keep giving it to you straight with no chase.
That's right. That's right.
We don't know no other way. Ain't no time for playing tiddlywinks and holding hands and singing lullabies.
Right.
The devil is out to devour men's souls. And these crooked, no good so-and-sos, man, who just want to keep man devouring the lost sheep of the house of Israel, we would be held accountable on the day of judgment if we just idly stood by and didn't say a mumbling word.
Absolutely.
Who would we rather have mad? These Negroes and various crackers who are spiritual enemies of our people? Or would we rather have the Most High mad at us? I take these crackers and coons 7 days a week. I don't know about y'all.
Right.
Let them have a monkey mouth. They fingers ain't broke. Y'all know they could call up here like y'all call up here.
Exactly. Exactly.
But we pull a whole cord. We let you know they spiritual cowards.
Yeah.
Because we ain't throwing rocks and hiding our hand. We name them by name, the articles. We tell you what to pull up.
Absolutely. And when you called in, Mal, and broke down that 110, you know, they parishioners heard that, and they looked at it, well, this do make sense. No, I'm not going to believe it.
I'm going to listen to Pastor Omar.
We not under no laws like that.
You can follow Pastor Omar's goat riding ass straight to the lake of fire. That's your choice. You've been warned. And my mantra, once again, repent or die.
That's right.
Daniel, what is there not to understand about that statement, repent or die?
Well, they've been taught that the Lord's compassion, His mercy, is without judgment. See,
that's where all that has been nailed to the cross talk comes from.
It looked like He's mercy. You think somebody that has mercy like that would put you in some fire?
Right.
I don't know what God y'all serve.
That's what they say about us
Hebrews.
Hebrews.
Mockery.
That's right.
Like, like we on some vengeful God that, show up every now and then.
Yeah.
Or like Omar say, we in a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have y'all heard when you told your people about, You found out you were Israelite. You ready to start keeping the law statute. How many of y'all were accused of being in some kind of cult?
Boy, it's still that.
Same kind of twisted talk, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mal.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because, you know what it is? They be like the God of that Old Testament.
Yeah.
As if that's not the Messiah's father you speaking of.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Talking
Like,
about his dad, like,
and he say, I and my father are one.
Yeah.
So what is they talking?
right.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy talk.
No accountability, like you said, though. This right here, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 1. But there were false prophets also among the people.
That's right.
Even as there shall be false teachers among you. Who privily or privately shall bring in damnable heresies.
Damnable heresies.
Even denying the master that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. For that judgment again.
Yeah.
And the damnation.
Damnation slumber.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. How you gonna get around that? You can't get around that.
Exactly.
Shalom, you on the air. Who we speaking with?
Shalom, brothers. Shalom, brother Jacob. Daniel Solomon and Malachi Maccabees.
Shalom.
Shalom, Makoti. How you doing down there in Haines City, Florida?
I'm doing something.
Hallelujah. Talk to us.
I wanted to tell you something that happened to me. We were talking about that 5G.
Correct.
About 3.5 weeks ago, I started getting pain on my left shoulder and my left arm. And it was like radiating pain going shooting right down to my fingers. And I was praying and I said, God, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Yahweh, help me. Because everything that I tried to do would not stop the pain. It was just shooting day and night. So when I got up to the computer, I said, why is it that it intensifies when I'm getting close to the computer and this the power and that? So I said, I'm going to cover it. So I covered it, okay, and the pain started disappearing, right?
Okay.
So on the 10th of January, I was changing satellites, okay? So I took it off, and the man was here working, and I had forgotten to put it back on, and when I stepped back down, the pain started again. And then after I said, oh, I don't have to cover, let me cover it. And the pain stopped again. So that 5G thing is real. They have a way of doing things through the internet.
Go ahead, Coach. We listening to you.
Yeah. Dr. Omar.
Go ahead.
I think he's a lunatic.
Yeah.
He ain't no lunatic, sister. That nigga don't know what he doing. Remember, he passed a Louisiana ball.
They can do anything they want.
No,
Besides that, he's a lunatic.
You know, they used to getting away with that kind of deal, Daniel Solomon. And remember, this Negro would have never came to our attention except he first lied about getting a letter from the Arab League.
That's
the
right.
Arab summit they had over in Egypt. They sent him a personal letter telling us we the children of Israel.
Right.
Nigga, you lying through your catfish mouth. Produce the letter, Omar.
Right.
We want to see if that new prince over there in Saudi Arabia that's locking his own billionaires up and taking their money.
Right.
Talking about he got Donald Trump's approval to do that.
That's right.
We want to see if he signed off on that letter.
I'm saying,
what Arab leaders signed off on this letter, Omar?
There's no reason to send it to him. You feel me? It's too many brews out here busting off. Like, there's no reason to send him a letter about we the Israelites.
See, Free Case Ray them know we on their ass so bad, they know better than to come out with an outlandish statement like that. Negro, we want to see the copy of the letter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you gonna jump out there, I don't know what you seeking, fame, notoriety, whatever. Then we come across this crazy doctrine you teaching, Negro. That's why we letting you have it full blast.
That's poison. That's
full blast. And our mantra, we're going to obey the Most High. He tells us to cry loud and spare not. And you Hebrews that can't handle it out, if your ear is too tender, just cut it off. Cut us off. Because we ain't going to change. Fire and brimstone, the only way I know, period in the story. I ain't got time. Because time is too short, y'all. Man, our speakers are dead, man. This could be my last day. I'm going out with my boots laced up tight above the ankle.
That's right, Doc.
Seeking to stomp out all evil and wickedness in my pathway.
That's right.
That's Sirach 5.
Okay.
Tell them why you want that Sirach.
And this is just getting an understanding of, well, you know, it can't be all that. The Lord ain't judged me yet. I've been eating pork all my life. See, and this Sirach gets into that mindset, but what they're not understanding, he allows the wicked to live that they may turn to righteousness.
That's right.
You know, that's the only reason you still got breath in your body. But don't brag about law breaking.
Man, it's sickening. Go ahead, man.
What verses?
1 through 10, yeah.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, or the wisdom of Sirach, out the Apocrypha, chapter 5, verse 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Most High will surely revenge thy pride. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Most High is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation or atonement, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarrying to turn to the Most High, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of Yah come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. Winnow not with every wind.
Do what?
Winnow not with every wind, and go not into every way. For so doth the sinner that have a double tongue. Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere, and with patience give answer. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall. Be not called a whisperer, and lie not in wait with thy tongue. For a foul shame is upon the thief, and an evil condemnation upon the double tongue. Be not ignorant of anything, in a great matter or a small.
A great matter. And see, that's ignorant in a great matter. You're saying it ain't no judgment. But you're begging for the second coming and don't understand that's called Judgment Day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how it's listed.
That's right.
You said we can't wait till he show. Lord, when Jesus comes, that's called Judgment Day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to us, Israelite. Talk to us.
Well, I don't feel he's still in a Gentile state of mind.
Yes, indeed.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
He's still a Christian.
He's not a Hebrew. He can't claim to be a Hebrew Israelite because he's following Christianity.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
You
right.
have to confess your sins and repent. You know, once you find out that you're a Hebrew Israelite, that's the way I understood it.
Hell, you got to kill the old you. We all had to kill the old us.
Right.
So if we had to do it, guess what? You got to do it too.
That's right.
The old you got to go when you start your walk with the Most High.
That's right.
That's part of becoming set apart.
That's right, Al.
And keeping the law, statutes, and commandments is what makes us set apart.
That's right.
Daniel, this ain't hard to figure out.
Right.
Go ahead, Malcolm.
This right here is 2 Corinthians chapter 5. Paul again.
Yes, sir.
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10 and 11. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of the Messiah. that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Knowing therefore the terror of Yah. Knowing therefore the terror of Yah.
That's right.
We persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yah, and our trust also are made manifest in your conscience.
Yes, sir.
He say, knowing the terror of the Most High.
Right.
We got to prepare before the judgment seat of his son. Knowing the terror of the Most High, we persuade men, turn back from your crimes against the Most High, repent or die.
And he says already manifest in your conscience.
Yeah.
So you done had a visitation of sleep
Yes,
that
sir.
made you sit straight up.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And
That's
then
right.
you doubt it and say, well, but Pastor said, don't worry about that. Why would I have that dream?
Man, it's the terror of the Most High.
That's right.
All your books ain't in order, man.
No.
All your books are not in order. Get that out your mind. And then especially if you've been believing, you've been saved 30 years. Like, you be like, oh, repent, that's cute.
Right.
Boy, I repented 40 years ago.
Like the repentance ended 40
Yeah.
years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
you're seeing
cute.
this moment.
Yeah.
One and done, huh?
Man, it's utterly ridiculous. Anything else you got for us, Sister
You know
Percy?
what? The sad part about it is that those our people, okay, have already been tricked once, okay, by the white man, and here goes our people again trying to trick these people. I mean, it's sad. It's sad what he's doing. It's sad.
They had might as well stayed in Christianity than to start professing to be Hebrew
Right, exactly.
but still being practicing Christians.
That's all it is. Just Hebrew Christianity. And then, if you notice, he said, don't lose your religion. He said, keep your religion. Don't get crazy with your culture.
Yeah, that's
Don't come up in
madness.
here with no fringes
That's
on
madness.
talking stuff. Don't come up here with that culture talk of law and dress.
And they get some of them cats
And
cats
they
called a
swallow.
sin, bro.
Or you will lose your man-made doctrine.
That's right. That's right.
Because you know that can't hold a candle to what we talking about. The true light, Christianity can't hold a candle
No, man, we'll turn up Pope Francine a new ass.
to it. Yeah.
Which his homosexual ass would call up to these studios. Y'all have heard a Pope of Rome get handled.
Yeah.
Which one of these pig-meat-eating Christian bastards would call up her trying to quote some chapters and verses?
That's right.
That wicked-looking bastard bragging about that new Learjet he just got, Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that cracker even doing holding our scriptures?
You and Jesus bought it.
Yeah, other
And
madness.
smiling like the devil.
Yeah.
Givers of the altar, partakers of the altar. So, we may, if you didn't contribute to that, you should be able to say, well, we're going to take it down to the Super Bowl this weekend.
Man,
Guys.
please.
What you think?
Please.
You heard me? We gonna take your jet down to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's
We'll
right.
holler
Me
back.
and the boys want to use it this weekend.
That's right.
We did tithe heavily towards it.
Man, they know that can't hold a candle to the truth. Islam either, Egyptology either. None of it hold a candle to the true light, man.
None of them. None of them. Anything else you got, Coach T?
That's all. All praises to the Most High. Have a good weekend, brothers, and have a good week, too.
Appreciate your call. Appreciate your call.
Shalom, sis.
Shalom.
Shalom, you on our, who we speaking with?
Adullah.
What's your name, Hebrew?
Adullah.
What city you calling from?
Calling from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas,
yes,
Texas,
Hebrew.
in the building. Good to hear your voice again, Hebrew. Talk to us.
All praise to the Most High Yahuwah and His Son, how you brothers doing?
Feeling good like Hebrew should.
Shalom, Mark.
Talk to us.
All right, well, man, I see what's going on with this New Orleans pastor. When I watch these videos, right, I see what, I want to talk to him for a minute because I know he listens.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, that'll be a minute.
So, just in case he listens, I want to know, man, I know what's going on with you. He first put up a video. Now, the first video he put up talking about he received a letter. Now, what did he say? He said that, first of all, he gave status to the Arabs.
That's right.
No level Arabs. He said, what? Leaders of the Arab nation.
That's right.
Listen to what he said, because
Exactly.
what he was doing was witchcraft.
Right. What Arab nation?
Program.
That's
So
right.
He said he received a letter from the leaders of the Arab nation. So now he's putting saying that he received it, and some other what? Hebrew leaders of the Hebrew church, right?
Correct.
So now he's giving himself the status that, hey, congregation, I'm one of the top. They look at me as one of the top Hebrew churches. But y'all need to recognize that. They go on to say that, hey, that these old wild men, Israelites, talking about that we the Hebrew Israelites. First of all, let's get something understood. I don't give a damn what no Muslims say.
That's right.
I don't give a damn who they were. Queen of England, Donald Trump, I don't give a damn who it was talking about with you. You can't tell me something I already know.
Right.
Put some status from some other heathen. Like I'm supposed to be proud of that.
That's right, Doc.
So what did he go on? He go on to say, well, the second video that you put up was what?
The worldwide Israelite response to Pastor Omar.
So we see what it is. What he's doing is he's setting him up to be a leader. And what's going on in Israel and so-called blacks, man, everybody wants somebody to follow. That's why they call in to tell you, hey, man, if you think, man, you've been a little bit too hard on me. And you ease up a little bit, man. Listen, man, you got your walk to walk out, man, I got my walk.
That's right, Doc.
You got a job.
That's right, Hebrew. That's right.
If it's too rough around the edges, what you know, man, you got to understand, man. You ain't got to listen to it. You ain't got to go there another time. You don't have to chime in on a radio station, man.
That's right.
Everybody got a job to do, man. And stop looking, and then the same way with Pastor.
Go ahead. We with you, Hebrew. Go ahead.
The same thing with this Pastor Omar. What he's doing is he's setting himself as the top leader of his congregation. He done already messed up by coming out saying that, hey, y'all Israel. Because guess what? You never know who's in that congregation that's part of the remnant. See, the remnant gonna get it.
That's right.
So when he brought out that word, the Hebrew Israelite, somebody, you done already said birthday, somebody probably came in up with some bridges on.
Yes, sir.
Somebody probably came in up talking about the dietary laws.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Talking about, hey, the Messiah, Yahushua is the king. That's who we should be following. So somebody already been awoke up in there. He going back to try to reprogram and shut them back down. You hear me?
Yeah, because he wants that tithes to keep flowing.
Yeah.
We know what the end game with Negroes like him is.
And see, and when the latest video Mal sent where he's talking, and this is the code talk, you know, he'll say something and then amen. Every other word, amen, church, amen. Mm-hmm. Come on, y'all, give God a hand. See, but that's right after he done made his man-made statement.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Come on, give God a hand, and then they clap. Mm-hmm. It's the same way General Yohana do. Mm-hmm. Give that false prophet a hand, because if he hadn't told a false prophecy, you brothers would not be getting the truth. Mm-hmm. And they clap it up. See, they clap you into submission.
That's right, Daniel. Solomon.
And you start clapping too, and you be like, wait a minute. And every other word, amen. Amen. And we know what that means. I understand. I believe the faith. Mm-hmm. How you gonna amen to something? Then come on, give God a hand. See, that puts that conscience. They sear your conscience at that point. Well, I don't want to be the only one clapping, not giving God a hand.
You're right.
This is not God talk.
That's
God
right.
talk ain't about don't keep my commandments. That's not God talk.
That's right.
You can't give him a hand for that. He don't want no clapping for that. A standing ovation for not keeping your laws.
Man, utterly ridiculous to even think something like that, Daniel Solomon.
Right. Make yourself an enemy.
Yeah.
Become an enemy of the Most High talking like that, man.
That's right. Talk to us, Hebrew.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, we know who you are, Omar. Because you ain't teaching the word, the true word coming straight out the manuscript, and you're an agent of the devil.
Flat out.
So you understand me? And those who gonna follow you, the ones that want to believe a lot. And continue to follow.
You would think this Negro, excuse me, but you would think this Negro, after seeing his boy Darby fall out dead unexpectedly, you would think they would take heed to that, Daniel Solomon.
I ain't playing, man.
Look, and how they looking at it just like that Sirach he just read. He's like, look, God ain't worried about that. I ain't died yet, have I? Any of y'all in here eating that pig meat? Anybody y'all know died from pig meat? Well, they ain't understanding the ramifications of it, the side effects of it. But that's you clogged artery, a heart attack. Yeah. That may be the root of it.
Yeah, that diabetes, that high blood pressure. Yeah, that's gonna eventually get your ass. The Most High is merciful. He give us a break, y'all.
Yeah.
He allows years and years and years of disobedience until he finally say, this one ain't gonna never get it right. Send the death angel to him.
Yeah.
The books is sealed.
The books is sealed.
And there's gonna be some trouble on the other side.
Right.
We just warning you, Zion. Whether you take heed to that warning, that's up to your individual choice.
Yeah.
Because we all individuals. We have what's called free will, Daniel Solomon.
Absolutely. And look, and what we're not just throwing stones at just pork eater from that position, but what we're talking about is when you lose your shame about it.
No doubt. And teach others
And
so.
teach others so. If it's just say, look, man, I have never had a bigger struggle in my life. The taste of it, when I chew on a chop, it just excites us. Just at least say that so you understood, but just to say, God don't care nothing about that. Are you losing your mind?
Negro want to hate you because they don't want to give up their bacon. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. That's the first sign of a cult. Somebody is going to change your diet. The doctor changed your diet. Is he in a cult?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, excuse me.
Go ahead, Hebrew.
Yeah, see, that was another word that he used. You got see, I listened to the words that he used. See, when he said according to use the laws, but that saying if you follow the law, then follow the word, you now in the cult. Saying that the first thing that the cult do is try to change what you eat.
Yeah, right.
Man, he's a hard man. Let's get it straight. Man, the word, the Most High, the word tells you what to eat. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God telling you and making you what to eat. And guess what? Even then, they ain't got to follow.
That's right.
I said, what? You got free will in this thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, I understand too. We all understand what it is because it's going all the way back when there was a war in heaven. You know what I'm saying? How you think Hashatan turned over 1/3 of the angels?
That's right,
You know what I'm saying? He lied to him, and they probably thought they were gonna have some statue in his kingdom. But guess what? Now we know Satan rules in this world, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
even in his world, he got all of the statues and laws that you know what I'm saying that
Absolutely.
you gotta follow.
That's right. Hell, devil worshippers got
That's what I'm saying.
the devil's laws they got to follow.
Right.
There is no setup where you just free to do whatever you want. You gotta abide by something, man.
Right.
Yeah, and then you know with the demons, you know you got stronger demons, you got weaker demons. You know what I'm saying? It's a level hierarchy to everything. Man.
Yes, sir.
For him to sit up and use certain words like code, what he doing is I already said it, man. He programming it, you know. Only somebody that want to stay in this world, you know, that don't want to come out of this world.
That's right.
It's going to stay slumbering and asleep and listen to what he said.
Hallelujah. Very well said, Hebrew.
It is what it is, bro.
Prophesy smooth things to us.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
This right here is Isaiah chapter 30. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of Yah, would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Yisrael to cease from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Yisrael, because you despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
That's right.
Swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly at an instant.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
All of them
Yeah.
got dollars.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
You know, all of them.
The onus is on the people too.
Yeah.
No, Israel don't get no
Yeah.
break on this.
Yeah.
That's who is on the most.
Yeah.
You know, but another thing too, see, it's all it is about dollars. He's trying to put himself up to be somebody so they can follow, right? That same thing what happened with Satan and Eve, right? Told her that what? That surely you will not die, because we know that the devil give a little bit of truth, and only a little bit of truth is a whole damn lie.
That's right, Al.
So he lied to her. She said, you understand? Then we know.
Go ahead, Hebrew. We listen to you.
I lost track of thought. So we know it all boils down to idolatry, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And that's what, that's why
Correct.
Whenever I hear a heathen, or anybody for that matter, start talking about how they can do something better than what the Most High has already given us, when they start coming with GMOs, how to alter food that the Most High God given us, that He given to us, that let me know right there, that's the spirit of Satan.
Yeah.
Satan always saying, look, he can do better. I'm going to build my kingdom better.
Yeah.
And so we got to say, all we have to do is just read it between the lines, look at the agenda behind it, the spirit behind it, and you're going to see Satan all day. Now, why the hell you want to put up 5G antennas and all this stuff talking about, for better connectivity, for better communication, for better, man, Most High giving us the spirit. We can communicate in spirit and in truth. So when anytime I hear somebody coming with a doctrine or some type of demon technology,
correct,
doing something that the Most High already has given us, they let me know that it's a demonic spirit behind it.
Yes, sir. And brother, that's a good point because you mentioned the garden too. What most of us think, and they got us lured into sleep with pictures of Grant's farm like that was paradise.
correct.
But what we're failing to understand is that we're making a full circle back to paradise, the most supernatural place on earth. Look, even they talk about it. When they talk about aliens and so forth, they say this technology is so far above and advanced us, but we got a way of taking them down. So they look at the Most High like, well, your kingdom, and not understanding that when Adam was born, he was born into a supernatural kingdom. With this technology that they may be up at G10 now and just giving us G4 or 5.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
But in that kingdom, if you're trying to compare something, that was like G100,000
That's
in
right.
the kingdom because it's a supernatural kingdom.
That's right.
Way above what you can do with a cell phone. It wasn't Grant's farm in there.
Hallelujah.
Wasn't just a few cows walking around and you sitting down watching children run through. That was a supernatural kingdom.
Yes,
right.
it was.
That's right.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Anything else you got for us, Hebrew?
Yeah, they try to come on the video last time. They try to come with some scientific, demonic words talking about another human being. We got some electromagnetic pulse or whatever in our brain, and that we can communicate with. And I'm like, man, here they come with these demonic ass words.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And all it comes down to, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? That would be what's it? Pineal gland.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Pineal
about
gland.
that, or they just talking about our soul, our spirit that's within us,
Yeah, because we've been saying it our whole life. I should have listened to my first mind.
Absolutely.
Or you call somebody and say, boy, I just was thinking and talking about you.
That's right.
They get all these ideas of all these smartphones, TVs, and cars from us, from our brain, the sending and receiving. The best computer ever designed was by the Most High. They just doing it and manipulating the airwaves, like it says in Ephesians 2:2, you feel me, and giving the credit to the fallen one. That's what's going on. But the fallen one is not original. He ain't thought about sending and receiving airwaves. You understand? We've been doing it the whole time.
Absolutely.
We just think it's a coincidence when ain't no such thing, actually.
Right.
That's right.
In Ezekiel, it tells you that he calls in traffic.
Traffic, yeah.
In the airwaves, So yeah, he tried to stop the prayers in Daniel 10 chapter.
Daniel 10,
so he know what he doing.
Yeah. Same exact thing. So he's not original. You feel me? He just uses things outside his original purpose that the Most High made.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Hallelujah.
You feel me? And then the cloven footed one gets credit for something like that 5G or something. Yeah.
That's right. Anything else you got, Hebrew?
One last thing, right? Question, whatever. So it's pretty much, like I said, it's all idolatry. People want to puff themselves up
Correct.
above the Most High. They got the spirit of Satan working there. That's the same thing with Nimrod, right? Like, let me see if I got this right.
Mm-hmm.
Is this right? When Noah came off the ark, right? He had to teach everybody that came after the flood.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, right or wrong, right? So
Absolutely.
Correct.
Is it not true? That's like Nimrod. He wanted to go off and do his own thing. Is that not right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same
So
way.
what it was, instead of him following what the Most High had given Noah to teach the nation, they wanted to go up and build a name up for themselves.
Yes, sir.
So it's the same thing we've been seeing through history.
Yes, sir.
Pastor Omar, some alphabet camp, 3K spray, every last one of them, Al Sharpton, everybody trying to make a name for themselves. Even in this land of America, the American dream,
Yeah, the whole beginning of what you call this New World Order.
Right.
Yes,
Same
sir.
thing.
Yes,
New World
sir.
Order started back with black-skinned Nimrod, the son of Cush.
That's right.
you
Black
know, was
bastard.
Ethiopia.
Right.
And he gonna get judged.
Yeah, that's right.
Most High got a memory as long as eternity is.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to be held accountable for every idle word that come off our lips.
That's right.
Oof.
Man, this ain't no plaything we're dealing with.
And bro, you're very
Astute.
on should they have received the law. Noah gave it to them, just like Abraham taught Ishmael the commandments.
Correct.
Ishmael wasn't rocking with no Quran. That came 625 years later after
That's
the
right.
Messiah.
That's right.
So he had the law. He just chose to go up and to do what the Canaanites was doing.
Yeah, Esau
But
too.
Abraham trained his children in the law.
That's right.
And Noah did too.
Yeah.
They just decided to, like you say, become the big monkey monkey.
Yeah, do our own thing.
Hallelujah.
Already, brother. Shalom. Y'all have a blessed week, man. Peace.
Likewise,
One
my
love,
brother.
Hebrews.
Shalom.
Update for you Hebrews that helped our brother and sister out there in California.
Yeah,
Shamika
what's
and
up with
Edward
them?
Adams.
Yeah, what's up with
Got
them?
an email from him last night. Shalom, Brother Jacob. This Edward Adams and Shamika Adams. We are doing okay. All praises to the Most High. They finally sent us the money, so we got us a hotel for a week here in New Mexico. Huh? So we're going to hold on to the rest of the money we have left till we get our Social Security checks in, put it with the other money. Then we're going to head on to Mississippi. That way we will have enough money to travel with and get us. Think about them babies.
Yeah,
Y'all need to go get y'all children.
that's right.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know who hands they in,
Right.
who could be messing over.
Straight up.
Them y'all short legs.
That's right.
Y'all mission should be getting them babies.
That's right.
Glad to get the update. Glad to hear y'all doing well. Truly glad to know y'all the hell out of California.
Yeah.
Keep that in the rearview mirror and keep it moving. And Todah Rabbah to all of you Hebrews that stood in the gap to help our Edward and Akoti Shamika get the hell up out of there. Because, man, they was living on the edge down the
Yeah, it was the edge, boy. It was rough.
You know, them stinking ass Mexicans harassing them. You know, the heathens looking at them twisted. And I don't know how you Hebrews can live like that, man. We got to get it together, Israel. You know, we have to get it together. And if you don't call yourself part of this remnant, y'all, it's a standard that we must live by.
Yeah, no doubt.
The scripture say you work, you eat.
That's right.
I don't see no other way around it, Daniel
Right.
Solomon.
Right.
I'm sitting here yawning like hell this morning because I'm short on sleep.
Right.
But you know, this is a labor of love for me.
That's right.
I cut some of my sleeping time short to battle these heathens, try to get the network running. Damn, not a web, not an attack the web. Man, that's a lot on your plate.
Yes,
And I got a 40-hour job, but I'm not whining nor complaining because I knew what it was when I signed up for it. Y'all knew what it was when y'all signed
It
up.
is what it is.
So we straight soldiers in this, and we're going to keep trying to encourage Zion to hang in there. You're going to get some stripes on this walk. We ain't told you this ain't this an easy walk. This ain't no easy walk. Who told you that?
That's right.
So pray for me as I pray for y'all, Zion. Shamika and Edwards, man, enjoy y'all time out there in New Mexico. We don't know what other variances y'all got. I hope I don't get no email where we going to stay another week in Oklahoma. We just made it to Oklahoma. We're going to stay another week in Oklahoma.
Right.
Think about them babies, y'all. They want y'all every day.
Right.
I'm sure a day don't go by, they not thinking about y'all. And I pray it ain't a day go by or a second, y'all ain't thinking about them.
And it's a good move to have as much money as they can when they get back home, so that they don't get to eat or how they live.
That's
and
right.
Like, look, we self-sufficient. We just glad to be back home.
That's right.
It may be a point. Don't know what happened to force them to have to leave home.
That's right.
But at least if they got their paper in order, they can set up shop and maybe mend fences or whatever it is
Correct.
going on in Mississippi.
Correct.
And get everything straight
Hallelujah.
about them children. But you're going to have to have some money when you get back.
Yeah.
It's going to take some paper.
And you Hebrews that's been talking to them, y'all keep counseling them. Y'all keep them numbers in hand. Keep calling and checking on that ark and the coach.
Yeah.
Stand in the gap for them.
Hey, and also shout out to those that's supporting the brother and the sister as well, because we gonna have to have that one love.
Yeah.
I mean, the hour is coming where it's gonna be the cashless society. You feel me? What you have ain't gonna be your own, and there's gonna be a breath of fresh air to run across somebody of the faith. You feel me? A brother or sister of the faith, and all we gonna have is our Elohim. You feel me? And each other.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got Mexicans that live 30 people in the house if they got to, and then a year later they out here in big trucks owning certain things, whatever,
running their own grass cutting companies,
open up restaurants,
landscaping and all that.
So like
they working hard.
Yeah, so
Mexicans be up on your roof in one day and gone.
Yeah,
you can't be mad at them for that.
Right, absolutely.
Feel me? So just one shout out, you know what I'm saying, for all those that actually contributed to the plight of that brother and that sister, man, because it get out here and it get hard, and you already looked at like you crazy as all hell. You know what I'm saying? You believe what? You a black who? Here come Moses, and then you fall on a little hard times, you know, and you got people of the same faith to have your back. That was in the ancient world. Let me, if I can read this real quick. 1 Corinthians 16, 1 through 4.
Yes,
it says, "Now concerning the collection for the saints, as I have given order to the churches of Galatia, even so do ye. Upon the first day of the week, let every one of you lay by him in store, as Yah have prospered him, that there be no gatherings when I come."
That's right.
All right, verse 3. "And when I come, whomsoever you shall approve by your letters, them will I send to bring your liberality unto Jerusalem.
That's right.
And if it be meet that I go also, they shall go with me."
That's right.
You feel me? And then just going, and also Romans 15:26 says the same thing. It says, "For it hath pleased them of Macedonia and Achaia to make a certain contribution for the poor saints which are at Jerusalem."
Absolutely. That was our welfare system, so to speak.
Yes, sir.
For the fatherless and the widow.
Yes, sir. And I have no problem using the platform to assist our brothers and sisters.
Hallelujah.
I sniff out the hustlers
Yeah.
and separate them from those who truly in need.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, even though our donations down once again and we struggling like hell around here, man, I'll set aside some of our donations for a worthy cause.
Yes, sir.
Because we're supposed to pay alms, y'all.
Most I got us, man.
You know, I don't pay tithes to nobody's church, but if a Hebrew on the street come up to me, you got a few dollars, man, I might give him a 10, I might give him a 20.
Right.
Tell him, man, you're an Israelite, get it together.
Right.
I'm gonna get you something to eat. I don't care what you do with it. Once I put it in your hands, that's on you.
That's on him.
This is my way of paying alms.
Right.
Ain't no heathen come up to me. And you know what's a lot of heathens begging in St. Louis now?
They on strategic corners now.
I mean, what is these white folks do? They out there on that heroin.
Well, and the main thing too is white people look at them like wasted with white folk.
Yeah, they
don't ask money from white folks because they look at them like, you're a disgrace.
That's right.
You got white skin in America.
In America.
Standing out here with a sign.
That's right.
You're a disgrace. They walk right past them like
they ain't, man, don't give a damn if they live or die, Daniel Solomon.
Yeah.
But we got to have compassion upon our own.
That's why they posted up on our major street corners with no fear no more. They used to be, now they out here at night.
Man, in our neighborhood. Down here together, that's what I know they on that heroin. They want them extra in for that hit.
Yeah.
We know what the business is with these prices. That opioids got their asses dropping. I heard the numbers now is up to 125 a day.
Boy, chasing that horse.
And them Italians still getting rich.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones still organizing and bringing that mess.
That's right.
Up into these communities.
Yeah.
And all you Negroes selling heroin to your people, shame on you.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Malcolm.
This right here is the book of Tobit, chapter 12. The book of Tobit, chapter 12. I'm going to read verses 8 through 10. It says, prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. For alms doth deliver from death and shall purge away all sin. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life. But they that sin are enemies to their own life.
That's right. Ooh, how you going to get around that? Just got an email from my beloved Ak over there in England. Ak Micaiah Yehuda. He says, "Shalom, Brother Jacob, Daniel Solomon, Malachi Maccabee. I wanted to know in which lost books can I find out more about Nimrod and Melchizedek?" Also,
Jude.
hold on before y'all answer that.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to my co-T Candy Israel from Orlando. That's our sister, the physical therapist for Arjalan.
Ah, okay.
She's a powerful sister.
Yeah.
So answer that question for that Hebrew.
Yeah, the book of Jasher, the first few 5, 6, 7 chapters get deep into it, go into day-to-day detail with it. Basically tell you how they were manufacturing the stones to build the temple. I mean, that Tower of Babel, so to speak. But you get even the 3rd and 4th chapter really get heavy into the ascension of Enoch.
That's right.
And it'll compare exactly with the 1 Kings of how Elijah was taken away.
Right.
I mean, it gets into detail, and it'll get into there as you continue to read on. You get the full details of what was going on with Nimrod.
Correct. So give them books one more time.
The book of Jasher, go read about up to the 10th chapter, I believe, because sometimes they almost mirror the scripture exactly. So if like Nimrod 10, 11 chapter of Genesis, it'll probably be the 10th and 11th chapter of the book of Jasher, but Mally double checking right now.
Okay. And we enjoy the emails from the brothers and sisters from around the world.
Yeah.
I got one Ak. I want to mention him, give him a shout out. His name is Hebrew1 Show. This Ak sends me salutations, man.
Yeah.
I come up in the studio, man, about maybe 5 o'clock every weekday morning. I try to send out that Psalms via the push notifications.
Right.
And this brother always send me an email, to try to keep me inspired, man. Let me know that, we being effective.
Right.
We reaching Hebrews way over on the other side of the world. Ikwan, if you listening, Ak, man, I truly appreciate your he called them shalom salutations.
Yes.
Your brother Jacob really appreciate that, man. I don't mention you like I should. But, I take to heart the emails I get from the ox and the coach down in Ghana and South Africa, on the continent of Africa.
Right.
The Hebrews that's over in Britain and France and Europe. The Brews down in the islands and Alaska and Canada.
Right.
When we started out, we didn't know if this would grow like it has. But all praise to the Most High. I knew it was something different, Daniel, when these countries started mirroring our network. Straight up stealing our content.
Yeah.
They stealing our content.
Right.
And at first I was kind of pissed because, they not contributing nothing, man. We struggling trying to stay on the earth. I'm like, them bastards at least go on to GoFundMe, man, and, drop a few shekels off.
Right.
So we could fight off these damn wolves and cyber attack. But then I thought, well, at least the word is going forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
They actually, because they don't speak English over in China where they're listening right now in real time.
Right.
They got translators right there. Translating in Chinese what we saying in English.
How they translate heathen bastard. I wonder what that sound like in Chinese.
Heathen bastard. Heathen bastards.
Yeah.
Nah, it was foretold that the word of Yahweh gonna go forth to the four corners of the earth in the last days. If we could have a small part in that, man, that's eye-opening, Daniel Solomon.
Yeah.
So we ain't mad at the slow-headed bastards over there in Mobile land, still in the network.
No.
We ain't mad at all.
See, because it's gonna be without excuse if they say we didn't hear it.
Exactly. So again, I wanted to shout out my Ak, Ikwan, Asim. And Ak, tell me what country I think I asked you once before what country you was from. But it's good to know that we're reaching the lost tribes. Because see, a lot of Negroes, man, they want to think it's all about 12 tribes.
Yeah.
Not just the tribe of Judah.
Yes, sir.
And man, we got love for the lost sheep of the house of Israel
Yeah,
out of all 12 tribes.
Yeah.
We 12 tribes strong.
Very important what you said, the house of Israel.
Hallelujah. Shalom, you on there. Who we speaking with?
Shalom, mother.
Shalom, Makoti. What's your name?
This is President Samar.
Antonio. San Antonio in the building. Good to hear your voice. Talk to us.
Like y'all brothers are feeling good like Hebrews should.
That's right.
You brothers got a whole lot of Hebrews waiting. I guess I've been on hold for like an hour.
Yeah. And that's about the wait time on Sunday mornings. Makoti, the lines be lit up. And we try to give everybody the chance to say what they want to say. So that's about the norm, ain't it, Daniel Solomon? You Hebrews know what the business is. Mm-hmm. And I would love to get 2 more international phone lines, but hell, I'm barely keeping these 6 phone lines on.
Right.
So we working with what we got, Coach T. Sorry about the long wait. Talk to us. Your turn.
Okay, that's okay. I'm still feeling good coming off that spiritual Sabbath yesterday. I learned a lot in my studies, and just want to give all praise to the Most High.
Hallelujah. Talk to us.
So, like I said, I've been waiting for an hour, and I got up this morning. I said I need to listen to my Hebrew now because I missed all that on the work on the dark side. I had to do some civilian work, anyways. So I picked up the line, and the first thing I hear is that y'all slamming people from Louisiana. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm a house. Yes, I'm not. All right.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so I've been in this walk for about 3 years.
Okay.
And I'm born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, uptown. And when I first came into this walk, we had to go through a transition with our dietary law. I didn't follow the dietary law. Had to give up the shrimp, had to give up the lobster, had to give up the crab, oysters. I ate all that in the past. But when I came into the walk and learned about the dietary laws, I gave up all that. I still eat gumbo. I heard y'all brother say, what is that? Well, gumbo is depending on how you make it. You got okra gumbo and you got seafood gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't make those seafood gumbo anymore.
Okay.
It still tastes good. We don't even miss the seafood when we make it. It's very good.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a soul soup. Everybody like chicken noodle soup or whatever. This is a soul soup. It's the basics of the gumbo ingredients that you put in the spice, everything that you put in it.
Okay.
So you don't have to have the pork. You don't have to have the seafood.
Right.
All praise.
Yeah, my wife will make a chicken gumbo.
Well, Coach T, you keeping a dietary law. What we was railing on is this Pastor Omar, who's teaching our people now. He's telling them they Hebrews now. But he's telling them not to keep any of the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And if you go on my YouTube channel, the last 2 videos I posted was a 1-minute clip. Pastor Omar, still a Christian. Listen to what he say out of his own mouth. And he ain't in New Orleans. What city is he? The name of his church is Philadelphia. Yeah. But it ain't in New Orleans. But it is down in Louisiana.
In that area, yeah.
And because of that 1-minute video I posted, I also skipped Spoken Word Wednesday to allow the Hebrews to say how they felt about what Pastor Omar told his assembly down there in Louisiana.
Right.
And that's the video, Worldwide Israelite Response to Pastor Omar. You may want to listen to both of those, and then you'll understand. We ain't railing against black folks down in Louisiana.
Right.
We don't rail in general like that. No, we specifically talking about Omar calling himself a Hebrew, but teaching this thing that they calling Hebrew Christian identity.
Right.
It was him, Darby, and this bishop from St. Louis who was going around on a Negro land tour telling these good Christians, look, we found out we the Hebrews, we the people of the book.
Right.
But out talking out the side of their neck, but we ain't got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Omar went so far as to tell his assembly, if we try to walk in the law, we become a cult.
Right.
Sister, you know that's wrong as a day is long.
Right. It's opposite of what she just said. She said, I had to change the whole diet up.
That's right. You had to kill that old you.
You know,
Like,
I couldn't keep it no longer. I mean, it's saying that right there. He's saying just the opposite.
He's saying just the opposite. So when you heard us going in on this preacher down in Louisiana, that's specifically what we were referring to. Go right ahead.
I guess I wanted to just call in and give a testimony of a Hebrew that lived in Louisiana that came up on that culture.
Hallelujah.
And how you can change.
That's right.
Participate in the culture, after
That's
all.
right.
On Mondays you do red beans and rice, where we used to put pork in it, but now we do smoked turkey necks.
There you go. There you go. You want to keep the dietary law.
Exactly.
That's what it comes down to.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I heard Pastor Omar way back in the summer. And I also saw the video where he put up a letter from the Arab nation. And I remember watching, in the summer, one of his videos, and I guess it was what they call Communion Sunday. And he had a table set out with the communion and I guess, containers with how they call it, communion bread.
Yeah.
But each one of those containers had a cross on it. And then, so I was like, whoa, so you say you Hebrew, but you got these crosses, y'all building a communion Sunday. I'm not quite sure. So
Right.
what I surmised is that the brother needed more time to study and to get there. Obviously, he just coming into the walk, so he needed more time to get there. But then when y'all told me that he was an attorney, and I also studied law, I just didn't go, as far as he did. But so then that's when I said, well, he's very learned.
That's right.
So that equates to me, from my studies and everything, that sounds like paid agent.
Ooh.
Right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Right.
You get it.
And he hunted down a scripture that he thought could justify what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
And that's an old favorite of him. That's an old Christianity scripture. That one, the Mark, where it says it's not what goes in you that defile you, but what come out of you.
That's right.
Now, what kind of sense did that to mean you can eat pork? So if pork goes in you, it ain't defiled until you take a dump.
Correct.
So how can it come out of you that defiles you?
That's right.
But when you see what the Messiah break down, he say this what comes out of you because it comes from your heart. Law breaking.
That's right.
And if eating that is law breaking and you tell somebody else or teach men so,
boy, your ass
you
gonna
will
be
be
held
released in the
accountable.
kingdom.
Yeah.
That's right. And
Because that's what defiles you, what comes out of you.
That's
Law
right.
breaking.
Yeah.
correct.
Don't keep them commandments. Ain't no judgment.
That's
What
right.
the hell wrong with y'all?
And he down in Lafayette, Louisiana, teaching that madness,
Yeah.
coach. He not in New Orleans. Lafayette, Louisiana. Philadelphia Church.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lafayette's nothing but a skip in a house from Louisiana. It's like an hour and a half drive, 2 hour drive.
Okay.
But but the thing is, he does have that reach, and so since we've been in the walk, my brother and I, we like I was saying, I understand the struggle about trying to maintain a platform for our brothers and sisters to learn about who they are and everything. And when we came into the walk, we had to change our whole business platform because we're in event production, and so we had to change the way we selected our artists and even change the events that we create. And I heard y'all mention Mardi Gras, but a lot of people don't know that a Mardi Gras, what they call the Mardi Gras Indians, are the black maskers that were indigenous to the land from Choctaw Indians and Wichita Indians that were there before Christopher Columbus ever came in. They're Hebrews. And so what we did in New Orleans is we created what we call the Black Masking Festival. That's going to take place in March. So what we're doing is we're trying to change the narrative. People get hung up on Mardi Gras, but they don't really know the history of those Indians, those black masking Indians.
It was slain.
And how the culture revolves around them. They got people from all over the world coming down to New Orleans, not just to see the parade float, but to see the black masters, what they call the Mardi Gras. Those are our brothers and sisters. Some of them know who they are, and some of them don't. So every time we get a chance to interview one of the tribal chiefs, we have that conversation with them. And my brother down there is spitting much knowledge to them. And we got a lot of people that's been engaging us, wanting to find out more about Hebrew Israelites and how they live and why we do things that we do.
Hallelujah.
Right. Is it any record of them keeping the ordered feast, found in Leviticus 23? I'm just asking generally. I know about fall over that commanded feast day.
We ain't gonna let that happen.
So we was already into talk about that until we recalculated, or it was said that the show was going to be a week before, so it eliminated itself, so to speak.
Hallelujah.
But we couldn't lose focus on that. So, and I was just asking from that perspective, sister, is that a part of the practice as well of keeping the order of Leviticus feast day?
And no, it's not. And that's the whole point of us getting involved in this culture, because though they know who they are, some of them know, some of them don't. They don't know the feast days. They don't know all the laws, statutes, and commandments. And that's basically it. So what we're trying to do is bring forth that knowledge.
Hallelujah.
So, don't get me wrong. there is a strong Hebrew nation in New Orleans. A lot of people know they are. And the Most High has blessed us, and, you know, in our production events, just in placing people who know who they are in our lap. They just come to us. It's just a blessing. And they help us do the videos. If y'all get a chance, check out bnola.net.
Okay.
Y'all see all the you know, the Black Masters, all the videos that we've done so far, all the articles or interviews that we've done. One of the chiefs said he knows that his people are from his property. And so I know my brother had a conversation with him after that interview regarding that.
Okay.
So, yeah, we spread the knowledge. We spread the knowledge, and like I said, we understand the struggle because all our events, everything are done. I get sponsorship. Nobody sponsors the event. We don't get paid. And so in order to bring these things, we have to come out of our own pocket and make it happen. Because we feel like this is our way of waking our people up by putting forth these events.
Hallelujah,
I
sister.
want to let y'all know that people in New Orleans and people in Louisiana, we working for the Most High.
Hallelujah. We salute everybody who's down
That's
with
right.
the faith. Everybody. I don't care. And like I say, to me, it ain't just about the tribe of Yehuda, y'all.
Right.
I'm looking out for my oxen and coats up out of Zebulon,
That's right.
Gad, and Asher.
Yeah.
We 12 tribes strong,
That's
down in
right.
Solomon. We salute our brothers and sisters around the world, especially those of y'all putting y'all hand to the plow
Right.
and trying to get some kingdom work in. And speaking of kingdom work, Princess Tamar, I ain't got no more tracks from you since that Will Be So Lovely. What's the business with that?
Okay, so on that CD I sent you, I have 3 other tracks.
Maybe they didn't make the cuts.
Oh, okay, so my thing
I hate to be that blunt,
okay.
Cody. If that's the only one that's being played on the network, you got a talent. I'm getting ready to play your track, Will Be So Lovely. I want the Hebrews to know that our callers submit tracks to the station.
Right.
If they make the cut, Daniel Solomon, we're going to play them to the 4 corners of the earth.
That's right.
But we want to continue to inspire y'all to utilize y'all given talents to keep getting it in. Saw one of them sons I like yesterday. I told that young man,
Jose.
just keep getting it in, Hebrew. Keep getting it in. And I believe your brother called up here one day. Man, my sister sent some tracks up there. Why don't you play her music? I'm like, I do play her music. What is you talking about? How about you tell your sister to get back up in that lab and send some more tracks up here?
Yeah.
Do that. So
my studio crashed, man, so I need somebody to send me some tracks. If you send me some music, I'll lay it down.
well, we got a gang of producers. There's
Yes,
a
sir.
Hebrew down in Florida say he got a whole lot of music. So we'll try to get a collab together.
Right.
But we don't want you to forget about that y'all giving talent you've been giving a coach. Keep getting it in. You hear me?
All praises to the Most High. I appreciate you brothers taking the time to listen. And thank you for the kingdom work you put in. I'm praying for all the brothers and
Hallelujah.
worldwide to get strong in their faith. For the Most High to heal them physically, spiritually.
Hallelujah. Appreciate the call, Coach T. Shalom. Daniel, I'm going to play the first track on
Okay.
this break.
Go ahead.
You pick up on the second one.
Okay.
We'll be right back. This is our Coach T just got off the line. This Princess Tamar Will Be So Lovely.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I never heard
Send
that.
that to me too. Yeah.
It may have not made the cut.
Right, I hate to be blunt. Shit.
Hey, man,
I
you had
said
me.
two other tracks. Well, maybe them motherfuckers ain't making a cut.
Hey, you had me bugging up, boy. You told that couple out in Cali, boy, I hired some Mexicans to come find
Yeah,
y'all.
I find y'all doing some bullshit.
Boy.
I hired some Mexicans personally to hunt y'all.
Boy.
Nah, don't play with us.
Man, what's going on in this live feed, man? Y'all clowning?
And that's why you have to make sure
Put us up some wine,
when
man.
they
I got
talking
you.
about somebody that's know who they are, or they keep it. Look,
The hell going on?
Find out is
I done bounced a few of these heathens off here.
Get 'em out of
you
that
know
mouth.
these feast days, we don't care nothing
Negroes
about
or heathens
that.
talking
We
crazy.
acknowledge it, but
Shalom,
shit,
though,
they
family.
practicing those major feasts. Shit, this how we gonna know we can't look at this Mardi Gras feast greater than these.
No.
That's at least put them back in there. You
and
know,
you made
so
the point we ain't
know
gonna supersede the awards over the appointed days.
We like Jake. We have to get a room, man. Set this up, and may have to do it from 12 to 5.
So
we got to get Pentecost.
No, we got that in. We incorporated it into the award thing.
Yeah.
Brought everybody in so they can say that they kept it with us.
Yeah.
No, ain't gonna be no funny business with that.
Yeah, we ain't compromising on it.
No.
Man, you might as well be what you said, Sunday doctor.
Sister wanna fuss, man, she gonna hold an hour. Hell, that's the wait time. And that's why I be telling them shit, when it's your turn, come on with it.
Right.
All week long, I get motherfuckers just holding on. I'm like, who the hell is this call? You've been waiting a long time. And then you ain't gonna be on the line? Shit.
Yeah, she had to clear up that gumbo. Like, you can cook lawful gumbo.
I feel chicken gumbo. Remember, man, you like,
you can eat lawful.
I'm like, no, man, it's all lawful. Get a lot of okra, chicken, but she make a really good chicken gumbo, Jay. You know, they do a lot of that over Jamaica.
Yeah. It's all good. None of them freaky meats.
No freaky meat.
No, hell no. Have you
swamp
shitting like a goose.
She want a wild family. They on her say, boy, Jacob funny. Yeah, boy, Jacob off the chain, yo. Him and Daniel Solomon together in rare form. It's a privilege to be up in her with these Hebrews, man. I'm telling you, I be rolling. Yeah, that heathen had the boy talking against the Most High name. He had to go. The video shingle, Nick Rowe, he had to go. Them other heathens. Somebody posted some Russian up in her. They had to go. And then
out of the page.
Yeah, and then that Smurfy heathen, that boy. Yeah, I done blocked all them, y'all. So we all good.
How much time on that?
2 minutes 17 seconds.
Yeah, anybody talking crazy. Oh Lord, y'all doing out there today? All praises. Another day at the office for us. This is what we do. All praises. Yeah, the Melchizedek info, is Joshua chapter 16, right?
Is it chapter 16 for
Melchizedek? He brought.
Melchizedek is 16.
Chapter 16, verses 7 through 11.
Yeah.
He's called Adonizek in there, which means the Lord of righteousness. Melchizedek means King of righteousness. But if you compare that Joshua 16 with Genesis 14, it's the same story.
Yes.
And let you know that was Shem. That was Shem, which was a Melchizedek priest. You feel me? There was a priesthood in the earth before Aaron and them was set up on Mount Sinai. And that's the understanding a lot of folks don't understand. That's the order that Messiah is the high priest over. So that's Joshua chapter 16. I believe it's like 7 through 12. And you run right up on. We got Joshua up in here. Beam. All right. They gonna call him Adonizek in there. Where do I get my pomegranate wine in St. Louis? Oh man, y'all want the secret location, huh? No, you dig? Somebody lying. Hello, yeah. Somebody.
You gotta keep it real with Israel, man. Fuck all that beating around the bush and shit, man.
You have to.
Too many motherfuckers beating around the bush, boy.
Yeah. Harvest is plentiful, Jay. Harvest is plentiful.
Somebody lying.
And she doing exactly what we saying that they should do.
Right. Speech, but he stayed diligent.
She admitted I had to give all that up because she was eating all that ungodly shit.
Yeah. That's set apart.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Ain't no beating around the bush.
Nah.
He need more time to learn. Bullshit. And you the preacher?
No.
Bullshit.
No, because see, it's not about not learning. It's a conscious decision to go against the law. I'm finding another one. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
How you gonna talk about the culture of a people but say,
2 Corinthians 11:6. I may be rude in speech but not knowledge. Rude in speech but not knowledge. Even the Messiah, when he resurrected, said he that don't believe is damned.
That was a public
You feel me?
reprimand.
So everything that you hear come off your mouth is not necessarily profanity. You feel me? Rude speech is what it is at times. Sometimes you gotta tell somebody
That's
what it
the
is.
Messiah said.
It's
Y'all
in the
got all
book of
these
Jude.
traditions, washing the cups and all
Tells you
that.
flat out, some save with fear. Hating the very garment that spotted. You dig? So 2 Corinthians 11 and 6 say, though I be rude in speech, not knowledge. That's for somebody saying they think we speaking filthy communication. But damn and shit is not profane. Profane is something that's against the temple. You feel me? Like when they brought the swine in the temple and profaned it. You feel me? Like when they was laying with harlots in the temple, they profaned it. When you heard damn or shit every once in a while, you understand? Or heathen bastard, that's not profanity. You understand? That's just rude speech that's needed to wake up a slumbering people. You can't play with them wakey eggs and you can't play with nobody like that, man. It's what it is. So if you offended, and look, you hear worse things than this on the workplace. You offended because you heard, you know what I'm saying, somebody say pull your damn pants up. But you heard people in your family, and when you go to work, speak way worse than you hearing from us. You understand? Get out your feelings, man. It is what it is. Again, the Messiah, when he resurrected, said, he that don't believe is damned. So I guess the Messiah was cussing. Paul said, I may be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. It is what it is, man. And we ain't even in here like Cat Williams. You feel me? Or Bernie Mac when he was alive, dropping MF bombs around her. We putting the wicked on notice, whether it's the wicked heathen or the wicked Hebrew.
That's right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we hate evil in all its forms and colors.
That boy say, put his tongue in his mouth.
Somebody lying.
Yeah.
Be so hard to find. Somebody lying.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Somebody lying like a mother. Tell him Yaki.
Somebody lying.
We broadcasting live worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Y'all listening to the world's most dangerous talk show, the Hebrew1 Show. That was Princess Tamar Will Be So Lovely on that first track. That second track, Daniel.
Somebody lying. Them 4 tribes static guy.
Yo.
That's right. That's right.
Produced by that super producer out of Kansas City up there.
Yeah, Judah Black.
Yahoo.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these hours flying by, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, today is the last day that you can nominate somebody for a Hebrew Israelite Award. Pull up MrHebrew1.com. Last night, Hashatan put a hits on the website. It was down for like the first half hour of the show. But now when you click it on, that first looking ruin line of Judah is ruin into the microphones. That's when you know you're on the right spot. When you pull that up at the top of the page, look for useful links. And then scroll down where it say award show. When you get to award show, you see the Hebrew Israelite Awards. The Hebrew Israelite Awards, the annual Hebrew Israelite Award, boy, I'm humble tongue this morning.
Yeah.
Is an annual ceremony held to honor Hebrew Israelites worldwide for the kingdom work.
Yeah.
Because see, we consider this music that y'all putting in when y'all go up in the labs, y'all ain't singing about bitches and hoes and kilos and dope.
No.
Leaving them wet and bloodied and all this kind of lunacy and craziness.
What they leaving them for?
Leaving them wet, that's what them youngsters say.
Yeah, wet them up.
Wet them, you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy talk now. That's what that tallest kite that run hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's what they want to market. That's the persona and the image they want the world to see us as being. We putting in kingdom work.
That's right.
And we recognize that. We love that.
That's right.
Hell, we bang that. Do you bang it out in your truck out there?
Yeah. Get them wet with that living water.
Please. For the kingdom work they put forth using their Yah-given talents, such as in music and dance and spoken word, entrepreneurship, design, and more in atmosphere of music and live entertainment, food, and most important, fellowship.
Yes, sir.
Lifting up the name of the Most.
Absolutely.
We choose to honor these Hebrews and encourage them to keep putting in the work for the kingdom, letting them know that their hard work and dedication is not going unnoticed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the ballot is right there on that page. You see the 2018 nominations. The ballot nominations in today.
Yeah.
So if it's a spoken word artist that you like, y'all done heard them been crowned king or queen. All these artists, the song of the year, the ballot's right there. We ain't got to go over it. Y'all know the business. I'm just letting y'all know, because you Hebrews, y'all be foot dragging. They wait till the last minute, man. Why Hebrews do that,
You know why we do
No,
that,
I'm
boy?
guilty of it too.
Yes,
They don't
sir.
need to be lying.
Yeah.
Why we do that, man? Is that a trait we got handed down from our ancestors?
Yeah, it's just, we just stuck in that microwave age. See, we wait till the last minute, and then we want to snatch the door open before the bell rings. You know, every house you go in, the microwave on 2 seconds. So we wait till the last minute. We want it to go real quick.
What's it? Every house you go in, the microwave on 2-3 seconds.
You ain't lying.
What was going to happen to the food in 2 more seconds?
What? You just had a... Boy, go
See,
ahead.
we done threw it in there, wanted to cook fast, and then before it cooks all the way, we snatch the door.
We want it now.
Just
No
want it
patience.
now.
No
That's right.
patience.
Just no patience.
That's right. Now, to fill out the ballot at the top, put your name. Second, your email address, city with city. Third, with city you in, location. Name a Hebrew hip-hop artist. Name a Shebrew hip-hop artist.
Hello, yeah.
Type them on in there. Name a rap hip-hop duo, group or duo. Name a Hebrew R&B artist. A Shebrew R&B artist. Now, let me stop talking.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
too damn much. My battery's running low.
Yeah,
I need to
boy.
get some extra sleep around it.
Yes, you do.
I got a
boy.
full day today. Man, the battle continues. What is you talking?
And see, this is what we talking about when we talk about seek that other rest the
That's
Messiah
right.
talked about. See, we just got through with the Sabbath, but you hear what he's saying? This got to start again.
Man, this the first day of the week.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the Sabbath, man.
Again.
6 days out.
Yeah.
This the first day of the week.
We looking for that rest, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Eternal
We
rest.
ain't got to worry
Man, I
about
can
that.
rest in a grave. Name a Hebrew gospel artist, a Shebrew gospel artist. List your favorite Hebrew song of the year in the male category. What's y'all favorite Shebrew song of the year?
Yeah.
Recognize a talented short-legger. Them short-leggers calling in,
Yeah.
man, reciting them 10 Commandments. It's
Yeah, I heard
awesome
him
down
the
south.
other day.
Awesome, boy.
Right.
I told them, y'all know them better than some Negroes we done seen got fringes hanging down to their ankle reaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up.
But just from the mouth of babes.
Yes, sir. What's the best Hebrew album or mixtape, boy? That's a strong entry y'all got. I think y'all strategically waited to the end of the year. So it'll be fresh on Hebrew's mind. Boy, they banging them tracks from one end of the planet to the other.
It's still
Name a Hebrew spoken word artist, a Shebrew spoken word artist. What's the best collaboration of 2 or more Hebrew artists?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there. Yakin with one of his partners,
Right.
that outstanding track. I got a Clans of City
Right,
Moshe
Moshe.
Yehuda got with John Boy on the track.
Yeah.
That was outstanding. Hell, the Fourth Tribe and Sons of Lights been on a couple of
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah.
A lot of nominations already in on
Right.
that. Y'all get your nomination in. Name a Hebrew music producer, video producer, photographer, clothing line, and graphic designer.
Yeah.
Then click on that submit nominations. Today the last day to nominate the Brews, who we gonna recognize for their outstanding kingdom
Yes,
work
sir.
in the 2017.
That's right.
We salute our artist, Daniel Solomon.
Right.
Me and you can't sing, boy.
No, I didn't try.
We can't go in the
No.
booth with these
No,
youngsters,
boy.
man. Hell, I'm fumble mouth
Boy.
trying to read this damn ballot this morning. I can't go up in there spitting like that,
Man.
boy.
We wouldn't even go copper with them sayings.
No, we know how to stay in our lane. And we admire the talent of our Israelite brothers and sisters
Absolutely.
who can take this to a
Right.
spiritual level. Because that's the only way
But
it's
you know
going to
what we got? We got that ear for music, though.
Oh, yeah.
We know how it's supposed to sound.
Me and your old ass
Yes, sir.
determine what make the cut round here. How about that?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Because, hell, I was a DJ. That was some easy money back
Yeah.
when I was in my 20s. And I
Yeah.
always been a hustler. Kept a regular job, but
Right.
hell, can party and make some money too, yeah, I'll slam records till the cows come home. What else y'all want to listen to?
Right.
And hell, I got tired of looking at all that equipment, and I turned you on to some of my customers, and you still howling the wheels of steam.
Not as much, but yeah.
You got a little longer than you. You ain't toting that equipment like you used to.
Shit, he got a record setup time though, boy. Now you come through, boy.
I saw what he working with now. I'm like, man, I was in the Stone Age. Is this how y'all rocking now?
Look, I'm in Stone Age compared to Aria.
And our little sister down there in Memphis.
Hypnotic, DJ Hypnotic.
Yeah, DJ Hypnotic. She, man, straight off the wire.
Yeah,
I'm
digital.
Like, damn, this how they doing it
Everything
now?
digital now, man.
Yeah.
Everything digital. But Daniel got a record breaking time, boy. Daniel got a system, boy.
That's right. So yeah, we got to hear for music. Hell, we've been slow dragging and soft shoeing a long time.
Has been a good listener.
Soft shoe.
Oh yes. Well, man, I know the artists and I listen to the lyrics and I love musicianship. Y'all don't know. I listen to them horns. I listen to them beats and that dope fiend beat, man. That have I be
like that. Don't hate on me.
Oh man,
it's just like the trunk just came open.
Boy. Out the trunk production. That's what we them around here. And of course, right now you can vote, and we need y'all votes, you Israelites. Everybody, let's do this right now. We got 883,416 people online. If we can get a fifth of y'all to vote for us this morning, we're going to once again have a Hebrew takeover down there in Memphis.
It shall be. Yeah.
The SCM Awards.
Hallelujah.
It'll be more brothers and sisters going up there, first thing out their mouth, all praise to the Most High Yah.
Absolutely.
With their brothers and sisters, Yahoo.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, we had the unconscious Israelites hollering that.
Yes, sir. Now, if you pull up SCM Awards with an S, SCM Sam Carmichael, SCMAwards.com. That's the ballot right there. It'll have SCM Awards when it open up 1118 voting ballot. You scroll down, you'll see the ballot right there. Fill in your name. Let's do that. I know all y'all got more than one email address. Then fill in your email address. Then click on the drop down for location. Come down to Missouri. Now these are the Israelites. Remember, our award show will be that Saturday night, the 19th. The next afternoon, early afternoon, late afternoon, we'll be attending the SCM Award.
That's right.
Well, we've fortunately been able to win in a couple of categories the past couple of years. We nominated again this year.
Right.
But we're glad to announce there's a whole lot more Hebrews. Because them youngsters who've been paying attention, who was down there last year, Mount Gators, we kept walking up and down them stage steps. They're like, man, who is these cats?
Man, takeover.
And then when the fourth tribe came on there, it was all over but the shout.
Hallelujah.
Boy.
Yeah.
All over but the shout.
It was over.
It was all over but the shout.
But yeah, as they say.
This year is many more Hebrews nominated. This is what we need for y'all to vote for right now. On the best internet radio show. Click on that drop-down box and click for the Hebrew Israelite Radio Network. Let me see where it's at on here. It's about 10 down from the top. Hebrew Israelite Radio Network, MrHebrew1.com. Next, under Best Radio Show, click on that drop-down box. Third from the bottom. The Hebrew1 Show. We need y'all to click on that. What you waiting for over there in Netherlands? Oh, okay, y'all paying attention. What about over there in France? Click that drop-down box. What you waiting on? Okay, next. Best radio personality. Click that drop-down box. Fourth from the bottom. Jacob, Israel, Daniel, Solomon, Malachi, Maccabees. Y'all know we won that award last year.
Yeah.
So it was one of them times we made a trip up there.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Click on that for your brethren, you Hebrews. We need y'all votes. Next, look for small business owner of the year. Boy, there's a lot of nominations on here, boy.
Right.
There it is. Small business owner of the year. Click the drop-down box. What you're looking for to vote for this morning, you Israelites, is Exodus, Gunpowder, Silmar, California. That's our Coty Exodus.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get Black Orchid in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to bring that on down to Memphis.
Mother and seven sons too. Ain't probably she ain't on there.
We ain't in charge of that. SCM. We just
right.
give out awards. Give out awards.
Oh, okay.
But I tell you what, Mother and Seven Sons and Black Orchids could set up a table down there and be glad they brought something down there with them. What you think, Daniel?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Next, Best Lyricist. This is a new category. Y'all wasn't nominated for none of this last year. Man, we actually got 2 Israelites y'all can vote for.
Hallelujah.
Vote for one of these talented Hebrews. Let me find Best Lyricist.
Hallelujah.
Y'all bear with your brother Jacob. My eyes is 56 years old now. Stretching my neck like an ostrich trying to look at this monitor screen. Let me find where that's at. Mold of the year. Oh, there I go. Best Lyricist. Hit the drop down blocks. It's 2 Hebrews y'all can vote for. Yaki on the 4th try.
Yo!
He's second from the bottom.
Young
Click
gunner.
on that one if you want to vote for Yaki. And also listed for Best Lyricist is Ak Yeshayahu,
Yo!
a.k.a. Isaiah.
Hallelujah.
Father over everything out of shot.
Oh, yeah, I love that track, man. That's the track there.
And he's like 6 or 7 from the top. Isaiah Yeshayahu, Chicago, Illinois. Recently was one of our featured artists of the month. Man, getting it in. Y'all vote for one of them 2 Hebrews.
Yeah.
Get it done right now.
And all praises, man.
Yes, sir.
Next after that Best Lyricist, we got Best New Artist. That's a young brother, Hebrew, about Memphis. Be ruined. Remind me of Mosiah. And the Best New Artist. Click that drop down and hit up Bro Wright. He like 12 down from the top. Bro Wright, Memphis, Tennessee. At Jamal Wright, 549. Click on that Ak. We want him to be able to walk up on his stage in his hometown.
Yes, sir.
Representing Zion. Show them other little rappers around Memphis.
Yeah.
Cause ain't that 666 Mafia, the Devil Mafia, whatever them Negroes call themselves, like they from down there, Malachi.
And Black Youngster and all them Negroes, yeah. Madness, man.
So if they happen to be down there and there be some youngsters down there, we want to represent Zion. We want it to be a complete Hebrew takeover.
That's right.
At SCM this year. Also nominated under Best Film Director. Allah Ak from here in the SGL B Hood.
Yo!
Shouldn't even be no contest.
Shout out to B.
While we voting and we taking our time voting together, I'm voting right here with y'all on the Best Video Film Director. Click that drop down box, 3rd from the top. Click on that B Hood Productions. B Hood Productions, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hallelujah.
And up under that Best Producer of the Year, click that drop down box. And again, 3 down from the top, B Hood Productions.
That's right, Yahoo.
Y'all heard that B Hood Productions on all them Sons of Light, and he collaborating now, man. He just got with our little sister Dina, man. Just made a track with B Hood.
Okay.
I'm gonna debut it tomorrow night on New Music Monday. Got Sarai back up in the labs. Still making arrangements for Obadiah, the Slim figure.
Man, what's up with the Slim figure?
Man, you know Obadiah,
I seen him.
boy.
I seen him about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, we gonna get that together.
Oh, y'all don't know who Obadiah is. That's Obadiah on that track, Script.
That's right.
Never should have Script.
That's right. You can see him on a video I made on
Foul.
Yeah.
from that Passover when they did that performance.
Oh, I don't. The casket dropped.
That's right. He one of the original Static Addicts. Well, I know you be reminiscing about Raw Call. I was listening to you with a track about Raw Call Raw Call, and I remember you saying, man, that was the last track Raw Call did.
Yeah, I was with him. I had the honor to be with him on this track.
Yes, sir. Both will be hood in both those categories. And also, and this wasn't on the original email I got. I think when I peeped this, when I was doing this that first night, I'm glad they did. Under Song of the Year. Find it on this page, y'all. Bear with me as I find it. I'm scrolling up, I'm scrolling down. Let me find song. There it is. Song of the Year. Click on that drop box. And then you have to bring it all the way down. Bring it down a little bit more. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 9 from the bottom. Under Song of the Year. Malachi and Yaki of 4th Tribe.
Yahoo.
Horses Bridle.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Y'all click on that.
Hallelujah.
Click on all those Hebrews, then scroll down to the bottom. You see that big red bar. Now, we only got 69 days left to vote. That's plenty of time to dominate, ain't it, Daniel Solomon?
Yes, sir.
Just do what we're doing right now a few times.
And then some of y'all, we just got multiple emails.
Oh, hell. Vote early and often, like you on the south side of Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Vote early and often. It shouldn't even be nobody close in the building. Click on that submit vote. And let it go. It is going to ask you in the image below, there are 4 numbers. They want to make sure you're human. They don't want no chimpanzees typing on keys thinking they are submitting votes. They ask for these cognitive tests that they say Donald Trump can't pass to make sure you got your faculties.
That's right.
Put that number in there and hit submit, and it's good to go, y'all. Total for the votes. And like I say, don't have us going to Graceland digging up Elvis Presley and setting his bones on fire, y'all.
Yeah, God.
What's going to happen though, bro?
It's going to be some trouble if it ain't no landslide.
Right.
We want to hear some Yahooing going on.
Yeah, you definitely will.
We want to hear some all praise to the Most High down now.
That's right.
Once again, we want to let it be known that the Israelites was in the building. Hallelujah. Got a lot of prayer requests to get to, but I'm going to save them for tomorrow night. Let's get back to these phone lines.
Yes, sir.
Already had a Hebrew say, hey, we waiting an hour.
Right.
Yeah,
Be like that.
Got a question about the codes. Where we getting the codes?
Oh, yeah, I ain't got the codes yet. You know, of course, when I find out, y'all are fine.
Okay.
Now, we still more than 4 months out. It's good. They told me y'all dying.
Right.
You scared to get left out. Man, if I'd have been early enough, I'd have got me a jacuzzi.
Right.
We go get this, we got your Hebrews. Soon as we get the code, I'm gonna make the announcement, and I'll probably wait till that next day.
Right.
Because there's gonna be some ain't gonna hear about it until they hear the rebroadcast.
Right.
So I'm gonna let them all listen to it at the same time.
Right.
That's fair, right, Dan?
Absolutely.
314-932-1104 the number. Shalom, you on there? Who we speaking with?
Hello?
Shalom, Hebrew. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, my brother? This is James from Waldorf, Maryland.
Waldorf, Maryland in the building. Talk to us.
All right, my brother. Hey, man. First, giving honor to the Most High Yah.
Hallelujah.
Crown King, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Long live the king.
Yo.
Yeah, my brother. Hey, man, I'm just glad you guys went ahead, because I'm going to call you about Omar, and I'm glad you guys did that video, man. You know, to show this dude as the charlatan that he is. This is why I call these guys.
That's right.
Because I don't consider you a Hebrew Israelite, because you are poisoning our people.
You get it, Ak. You get it. This ain't nothing to play with, Malachi Maccabee.
Not at all.
Nothing to play with, man. And if y'all got a little bit of time, man, I just want to explain to these brothers and sisters on here, man. When you look at how he said doing away with the law, this is 1 Timothy, but if you go back into 1 Timothy 1, chapter 1, but first, before you read that, bro, read this for me. Isaiah 28:10.
Tell them why you want to go to Isaiah 28:10, Ak.
Because we have to be able to line upon line, precept upon precept, understanding of the word.
Hallelujah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, 9 and 10. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Daniel, this is why we can't check doctrine at the door.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
It's a dangerous
Never
game to
check
play.
doctrine at the door. These fools with this doctrine at the door, man. These dudes need to go somewhere and hide, man. and I think one thing that a lot of our nation doesn't understand, man, that in the old covenant, there were 5 parts of the old covenant.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You had the moral law.
That's right.
The ceremonial law.
Yeah.
The dietary law.
Yeah.
That's right.
The sacrificial law.
Yeah.
That's right.
Judgmental law.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Okay, and the only thing that has been kind of sidelined right now until Hamashiach comes back is the sacrificial law and the judgmental law.
Yeah.
And that's because we under a different order.
Yeah.
The sacrificial law was under the order of Aaron. We are under the order of Melchizedek.
That's right.
I was just going there, brother. Let's go to Hebrews 7, 19 and 21.
The book of Hebrews.
And Daniel expound on that book of that order of Melchizedek as they looked at chapter.
And what's happening on both sides of the coin for the doctrine of Christianity and Hebrew Israelite or non-messianics, even some messianics, so to speak, ain't understanding that this is an order. When you get in the Hebrew, it breaks it down. Even the 5th chapter is really good, though, because it tells you the order of Aaron, and then it says this priesthood is the same way. Excuse me, you got the same priests, but they're set up different, like 1 Corinthians have. It said there's bishops, then there's deacons, and then there's teachers, and then it's the same order, but it's just Melchizedek.
Yeah, it's a heavenly priesthood that started in the heavens that was given to Adam first. Because at the end of the Hebrews 4, Daniel, it says having a high priest that has passed into the heavens.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Right.
Over a greater tabernacle.
But most are not understanding that they've been informed that this is just some mysterious individual that may show up on occasion. He showed up in the Old Testament, and we talking about him in the New Testament, but having a clue about the order, so you never would understand the getting rid of the sacrifice of animals, because you don't know nothing about the other order. So every time we bring that up, they think you still talking about that because they haven't been clued in on Melchizedek.
Yeah.
All they know is schoolmaster, and we ain't no longer under that. True statement. But the fact, what are you under now?
Yeah, right.
What's this new covenant you talking about?
Yeah.
That don't say to the house of Israel and the house of Judah. I'm still waiting to see that.
Right.
Because that's in Romans 8 and Jeremiah 31.
And he had said that if you get to talking law, you're not talking new covenant. I'm like, boy, this is a sad mistake. This is a poor lack of study, man.
Correct.
This is a lack of study.
But what they really don't understand is that Yeshua is a mediator of a covenant.
Right.
Exactly.
They
A
clueless.
priestly covenant.
Yeah.
They
Which is
clueless.
right here in 7:21, 7, 19 and 21.
Gotcha.
You know, all from the book of Hebrews.
Yeah. Hebrews chapter 7, you say 19 through 21?
Yes, sir.
The book of Hebrews chapter 7 verse 19. For the law made nothing perfect, but the bringing in of a better hope did, by the which we draw nigh unto Yah. And inasmuch as not without an oath he was made priest. For those priests were made without an oath. But this with an oath by him that said unto him, the Most High swearing will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. By so much was Yahushua made a surety of a better testament.
How you gonna get around that? You can't get around that.
No.
That's right.
And so this brother, they go to First Timothy, but they need to start at 1 Timothy 4. Can you read 1 Timothy 1, 5 through 9? Well, actually, just you read verse 4. This is just for a shot for those brothers that want to do the Negro land and all these documentaries, all this crap that they're trying to do. Just read verse 4.
I got 1 Timothy 1. I'm going to read 3 and 4. 1 Timothy 1, 3 and 4. as I besought thee to abide still at Ephesus, when I went into Macedonia, that thou mightest charge some that they teach no other doctrine.
Hallelujah.
Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which minister questions rather than edifying, which is in faith, so do. What verse? What do you say?
6, 7, and 12.
They jiggling wires, man. You fading in and out, sound like you under the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, we hear you.
That's better now. What was that?
Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. Like I said, this is for those jokers with all these documentaries and all this, people and all this. Oh, I want to tell you a Hebrew, but I don't want you to do this, nanny. This is to follow up on what Brother Malachi just read.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. And further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end. And much study is a weariness of the flesh.
Exactly. So you talking about studying, I'm over here. Oh, let me tell you why you are a Hebrew. Like, we'll go back to Africa. We're going to get it all here. All this foolishness, man. This is total foolishness.
Last night I called me. I called me. Said he know the filmer for their project. Said he over in Israel right now. We gonna call you in the morning. I'm like, hold on, player. Who said we wanted to devote some more time to what they talking about?
Thank you.
We just had the people who organized it on. We wish them luck with their project.
Yeah.
But last time I looked, ain't nobody appointed you the program director around here. You don't call up here saying, look, we got what they talking about. I said, he told me that he over in Israel filming. I said, where he at? And I told him. I said, he down in Dimona. Yeah, that's where he at. What more we need to know about them Negroes down there?
Right.
Don't know our Hamashiach.
Yeah.
Still think better meet a bus driver, some kind of deity.
No other doctrine. We just read
no other doctrine.
We can't check it at the door.
No other doctrine.
We can't check it at the door.
Not at the door. Hey, bro, okay, go ahead and read, what is it, 1 Timothy 5.
Yeah, well, then we're going to wrap it up, Ak. You'll have us reading for the next 3 hours.
It's all good, he broke. All right.
You making your points, Ak. These scripts hitting. They hitting. Don't get it twisted. You busted their heads to the white meat with these scripts.
Yeah, man. These jokers, man, they just don't understand. Even if you go to the book of Timothy, man, chapter 1, verse all clear, man, it's talking about the law. And like I said, line upon line, precept upon precept, go to the book of Romans, it just all puts together, man. But, like you said, they just taking doctrine out of context.
No, they want to take doctrine and check it at the door.
That's right, Al.
No, this strictly history. This strictly history.
Yeah, historical.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 1 Timothy 5, what verse up?
1 Timothy 1 and 5.
Okay, the book of 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5. Now the end of the commandment is charity, out of a pure heart.
Hold on, right there.
Yeah.
So charity, they don't understand the word charity means is love.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So with charity and love, then that would take you to find out what love is. That would take you to
Keeping the commandments.
John
Right.
1 and 6.
Yeah. If you love is the keeping of the commandments.
Right.
And keep the commandments.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the things that are in Timothy, 1 Timothy, and then 1 Timothy 1, and they all go to 1 Timothy 4, and then they twist the doctrine, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yeah. But it's all good, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, good to hear from you
Good
this
work.
morning, Knock, and keep putting it on them, man. That's what we call shots fired around
That's
here.
right.
We go in chapter and verse.
That's right.
We don't want to hear your opinion, Ak. We don't care how you feel, Hebrew.
Right.
Nor are we going to lean on your self-interpretations or misinterpretations. How about we do chapter and verse?
Chapter and verse.
And that's why we told...
And rightly, that's one of the things that the Most High gave me at the beginning of my walk 20 plus years ago.
Hallelujah.
2 Timothy 2:15, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High as a workman that do not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word.
Hallelujah. Well said.
Hallelujah.
Most High be with you.
I love you guys, man. Hey, keep up the good work. And we're going to just keep pushing the brother, keep our hands on the plow.
Hallelujah.
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 Giving honor to our Most High.
That's right.
And giving honor to our uncrowned King. Yahushua.
Long live the King.
Long live the King.
Peace, brothers. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, man.
Likewise.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Hebrew. Excellent call from
Yes,
the
sir.
young brother.
Yeah.
Because he was coming with the script.
Yeah.
Not talking off his lip.
No.
A lot of talkers, vain talkers in Israel.
Right. Painting this thing picture with each one.
Negro, can you wield that sword?
Right. Right.
And we can tell right away whether you can yield a sword or not.
Right.
We can tell immediately if you're on a second or third grade level.
Right. Because he on subject matter.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Shalom, you on our who we speaking with?
Hello?
Shalom, what's your name?
This is Tamara
What city you calling from?
from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport, Louisiana. Talk to us.
Yes, nice to talk to you, Brother Jacob, Danny Collison, and Malachi Martin.
Shalom, sis.
I have been a member of the Church for 7 years,
Hallelujah.
and this past year, I fell on some hard times back in May, and me and the little 8-year-old baby that I'm raising, we've been functionally homeless for a while. We've been in motels and shelters, and I've been wanting for a house. And I was able to get that house, but now I found out I can't get the utility turned on. I have some that is why I couldn't find a home for so long. And I had electricity bill, and now I can't get the utility turned on, and we need to move out of the motel next week. So we need some help. Anybody can help us. I've been praying, and I want y'all to pray for me, and anybody who can help us in our situation, please do.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Coach, Oxmono Yah sent me an email concerning you last night. And you've been fellowshipping up in Yeshua Speaks quite a while, correct?
Yes.
You were our classmates, right?
Yes.
And from what I understand, for about 8 months or so, you had been basically homeless, living up in hotels in what part of Louisiana?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport, Louisiana. And you caring for an 8-year-old child, right?
Yes, I've been raising him since he was 2 years old.
Okay. Now, Coach T was able to get a house to dwell in. And when you moved there, you used all the money you had to get the house, correct?
Yes.
And you had a pass electric bill. If I'm remembering this email right, you had a pass electric bill of about $300, and they want a deposit of $350 some odd dollars. So you need about $750 to get the lights turned on in the new house that you got, and you can get out that hotel you're in, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you set up a GoFundMe page?
No, I don't have to go on Sunday page. As of last night when I talked to my guy, I told him I was just telling people to put it in my paper.
Well, Coach, it's better that you put it in for tax purposes, and because we're using a network to just take 5 minutes, and only take about 5 minutes to put up a GoFundMe page.
Okay.
You got access to the net, right?
Yes, I do.
Set up a GoFundMe page, Coach. We'll get the $750 raised for you, no problem. We'll assist you with that.
All right.
So what you do is this. As soon as you hang up, type on there what you were saying, because you was breaking up on the phone line. Post a picture of you and that youngster up on there. Email your brother Jacob at your GoFundMe page is up. And we're going to try to raise this $750 so y'all can get them lights cut on and get out that hotel.
All right, Brother Jacob.
And not just the Hebrews that come up and Yeshua speaks on Shabbat night gonna help you. It's probably gonna be your brothers and sisters all around the world. Anything you want to say to them before you set this up?
I'm just thanking God in advance and please pray for us. I just need to get back on my.
We understand, Coach, and that's why some of us gonna stand in the gap. And we're gonna try to get this done for you. All praise to the Most High. So get that page up. Hallelujah. Shalom, Coach. Daniel, we supposed to stand in the gap for our people.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah and nay.
Absolutely.
But now if the sister is struggling and she got a spot now, she just need to get the lights on.
Right.
We can stand in the gap for something like that.
Right. And the main thing, like you say, you got to also make sure that they're in the deed of it too. And then that means what part you got to do your part now.
Oh, absolutely.
For it to work. It's just like when you, they always ask them, do you believe before you're asking me to do this miracle? So there has to be a belief part there. And that's just
right.
That part. You get it up. If you go that far, we come the other end.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Because, we have to use discernment of spirit in this, you Hebrew.
That's right.
And, we struggling like hell to stay on the airwaves our damn self. We need donations. But we always willing to help the widows.
Yeah, and the fathers.
And the fathers. And it may be that case, double in this case, Daniel Solomon.
Yes, sir.
Now, sister shows she got some heart. Hell, you're homeless, but you're still up in a hotel. You're doing something. You're working somewhere.
Right.
You trying to do the right thing.
Right.
Now, you able to get a spot. And we done been there where them utility companies like, well, we got a bill in your name.
What?
At this location, and that was you.
Right.
You can't lie and say, no, that somebody got my same name.
Or you.
That's right. So they want you to pay that bill because you ran off and didn't pay that one. Give us this up front.
Yeah.
We understand all that.
Right.
It's too damn cold not to have no lights on, y'all. Yeah, and that.
Absolutely.
So we're standing the gap for that, Coach.
Absolutely.
I kind of sent Shimano Yah email. Told her to throw up a GoFundMe. Now, we ain't depositing nothing directly in PayPal. We don't know how PayPal operates. There's some shadiness on that side. I don't want to deal with them K's all.
Right.
Let us see what the business is.
Right.
GoFundMe. You can see when you make your little contributions.
Right.
They know who they is.
Right. Absolutely.
And we can meet the goal that need to be met. At least try to.
Right.
Let the Most High's will be done.
Absolutely.
Let's take this next break. Y'all got a few extra minutes?
For sure.
We'll be right back with more of the world's most dangerous talk show.
We said, you gotta go to work later on today?
No, hell no. No, I just, wanna go see my moms, go get some more wine. Need to go to the grocery store. Yeah. Just got some more shit to do.
Yeah, gotta run around.
You take me a nap, boy.
I rested yesterday until I got that call. That email. And I'm hunting these little motherfuckers. I'm glad y'all put me in the nigga ain't about shit. Fuck them niggas. Know this motherfucking ass. When y'all say Bowie got some motherfuckers here in St. Louis.
Yeah, across the street.
Right across the street from us. They've been over there about a year. They've been over there about a year. Yeah, a few of his ex-boys come to class now.
Yeah.
Right?
They hearing about McKill's dick.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Was like, I ain't scared to read the book.
Yeah, that St. Louis been a melting pot ever since that Mike Brown shit kicked off. Damn near every camp out there, you did. That ain't really making no noise though, cause it's all curriculums of men. So ain't no noise really being made. You feel me? I'm telling you, ain't really no noise being made by these other camps. The XIUIC cats come out of the camp all the time. You feel me? Be like, man. These heathens on this feed, boy, I keep blocking heathens.
Oh, you do?
They on there, they angry, but they can't stop listening.
That's right.
Oh shit, my bad. This is hatred speech and anti. No, we are Shemites.
What do they say?
We from the seed of Shem.
Hazor.
Talking about something this anti-Semitic. That's like being anti-black. We are of the seed of Shem.
Black.
You crazy?
What's wrong with you?
Right.
You said you talking to the seed Negro. Even Baptist, Khazarian kite.
Y'all must have went and told y'all people or something. My baby girl on here. My baby girl, Shalom. Go ahead and kiss your face right on, girl.
I'm gonna still take it to the streets, man. Protest everywhere.
Everywhere, boy. All
Non-brown
chaos.
brigade everywhere.
Oh, we
White folks, man.
anti-Semitic. That's
White folks,
hilarious.
Daniel.
That's true.
Who ain't gonna get their heads busted by
that's
the
true.
police?
Nation against nation.
Like, what is
Ain't gonna
you
get their
even
heads
doing
busted by
on
the
here
police.
if what we doing is insignificant?
Look at that.
Boy, look at that.
Yeah, nation divided can't stand. It gotta go down.
Them heathens, y'all. Them heathens.
Yeah.
Just a few Hebrews sprinkled in all that mass crowd, boy. I wouldn't be out there with that many
Boy, for what?
motherfucking heathens.
For what? Be right where we at. Watch.
Race war break out your ass when stand a chance.
Need to be sitting like Obama was watching Bin Laden get took.
Ain't none of that Bruce Willis running, boy.
No.
Running through bullets and shattering glass and naked feet. All this old
Running on
bullshit.
glass. You
Yeah.
say shards of glass and naked feet.
Ain't no,
slide
ain't no
on the
Bruce
ground.
Willis running, man. Ain't gonna be none of that heroic
Die hard.
bullshit.
Yeah.
None of that bullshit.
Yeah, it's all good. I've been throwing heathens out of here since I figured out how to throw them out. It's all good.
We've been throwing them head low.
Head first up out of that, boy.
We on CNN watching split screen weekend protests and shutdown.
Ah, boy, these heathens angry, Danny. They know it's a flim flam man up in there.
Wow.
And making so much money, man. Making motherfuckers stay at his hotel.
Man, making money.
Them Mar-a-Lagos, man, is
They gonna
old
get
up.
Jerry. They coming after Jerry.
Man, that son bitch making crooked transactions all over the planet.
Yeah.
At 666 Fifth
Yeah.
Avenue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna tell it, man. Fuck these scared motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I ain't scared to tell it, boy. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You scared of?
Right.
They say he stood on what he believed.
Yeah.
Like, let it be that. You gonna die from something. But look, he stood on what he believed, though.
Right.
When you're done
Right.
talking about
When
it,
you're done talking.
he stood on the most
Forward
high.
to the resurrection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate all you want. He went hard for his God, though.
Good, they protesting. Protest y'all ass off, John Brown Brigade.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turned Omar a new ass.
Yeah, that's
man.
a good thing you did, boy.
It's
'Cause
dangerous
he probably
because,
can't even sleep.
See,
He probably can't even
They
sleep.
turned
he's
him a new
flying
ass.
on.
And you know he disabled all his videos.
Yeah.
How cowardly is that,
On
man?
comment.
Yeah, disable the comments.
He probably can't sleep. Whoever got his number, boy, is
Yeah.
steady hitting his phone.
Yeah.
He got all these videos.
All
He
of
got
them.
the rebroadcast and all that. And what you hiding for?
Yeah, what
You couldn't be calling us out, and we gonna address that.
Bring the letter out.
Yeah.
You a
Bring
liar
the
on top of
letter
that.
out.
Let us see the letter, motherfucker. If he had it, it had been produced.
Yeah, it's been produced. Yeah, it would have been produced, Jay. I mean, why you gonna say that? He talking about the heads, who he talking about the Khomeini, Ayatollah?
Yeah.
All the Arab nation.
Yeah.
The leaders of the Arab.
And that one boy that's throwing other
That young
Arabs out
Prince
right now.
Saudi man, he locking their
Yeah.
ass up, taking all their billions of dollars. Somebody had Trump's approval to do that shit. They gonna kill that motherfucker. Them Arabs gonna play that shit, boy.
Right.
That somebody's gonna get his head sliced clean the fuck off. Watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, they still
Yeah.
doing public executions around there, boy. Heads be rolling.
Yes, sir. On a public square.
Yeah, I seen it.
Winslow.
That's Eddie Winslow?
Yeah.
Okay. He sang. Got a T-Pain voice on it.
Yeah. That was one that went off, but he eased back in, man. Got his mind straight.
Right.
Yeah.
He was studying the clouds when I rolled up on him.
Yeah.
He all good, man.
Niggas say, brother, look at all that shit.
Looking for the angel. Well,
I'm like, hop on in so we can rap, brother.
email me that track, Diamond. Tell me again who it is.
Keep Matthias.
Type all that on my phone.
We call him Eddie Winslow. Look just like him.
Look just like him. That's his tune. Yeah.
You know that Virgil's
Yeah.
and her sisters. I mean, the gal, they like her brother. Yeah.
That boy was locked and loaded with them scripts this morning, wasn't he?
Well, wasn't he locked and loaded, what?
They was hitting like steel,
He
man.
was ready to roll, wasn't
Yes, sir.
That's that bro from last week. Said he been in walk over 20 years.
How you motherfuckers want us to check the doctrine at the door? I still can't get my mind around it.
No other doctrine. That's what he said. They bring another gospel. They supposed to be counting us down.
In other words, get along and do this project. Ain't none of us gonna bring up what we believe.
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Or you know what the law is, or what we should be doing.
Scripts say that's down.
We just coming from a historical perspective. And tell our people who they is. Nigga, we know who we
Hey,
is.
look, just over 800,000 people listen. Now every one of them know. Even if they're agents and enemies,
Right.
you feel me? They know that we know. Like, stop.
That's right.
Shit, I first got into the truth. It was
Just like putting
documented.
that kike in check just then. Motherfucker, you can't call me anti-Semitic. I am Semitic. That just take it to a whole nother level. You know we can't go nowhere near that again.
Right.
That's over with.
Right.
Shit, you know, the comment board they jumped on. They're like, y'all going shim on her. Gonna be out here telling us I'm going ham. Nah, we got her going shim. These Russian whores are steady logging on her.
30 seconds.
Moving through out there too. Man, these people, he must be doing something right, boy. Be doing something right.
We're broadcasting live, worldwide. You're listening to the world's most dangerous talk show, the Hebrew1 Show. Daniel Solomon, who was on that break?
That first jam, that was Jerusalem by them boys Peasy now.
That's right.
Yeah, and that last jam was Shine My Light. And that was by Brother Keith's Matthias, here out of the STA.
Yeah, that track was hitting like
Y'all may
steel.
know him as Conrad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep getting it in, young Hebrew. Keep getting it in. And make the cut round here.
Yeah.
Excellent show thus far this morning. For almost 3 hours would fly by on the plantation like it flew by this moment.
That's right, Doc.
It ain't happening like that. But it is what it is, Zion. Our call-in number is 314-932-1104. Shalom, you on the air. Who we speaking with?
Shalom. Let me get off of this speaker here so you can hear me.
Hallelujah.
Shalom.
Shalom, Israelite. Shalom. How you
Good morning,
doing?
Jay Solomon. Good morning, Malachi Maccabees. This is Keishan from Park City, Kansas.
Hallelujah. Park City, Kansas in the building. Talk to
Hallelujah.
us.
Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High Yah and His only begotten Son, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Hallelujah.
I'm so glad to be in the truth.
Hallelujah.
2018 in June will be my second year,
Hallelujah.
and I have not turned back.
That's right. Talk to
I did
us.
not mind giving up the secular feast days.
That's right.
Don't mind keeping the commandments. Don't mind keeping the Shabbat. And I'm so thankful that my children are with me in this walk. Excuse me, I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous, Coty. Take a deep breath. You just talking to your brethren.
My little girl, Michaela, has been waiting with me to talk to you all.
All righty.
She's got a question, and she would like to ask you, Michaela, are you ready? Okay, no, we don't got 10 seconds here. Okay.
Shalom. Shalom.
I heard that little princess.
Yeah.
Shalom.
How does Yeshua touch us? How do we touch him?
Okay, you say
She
it
said,
again.
How do we touch Yeshua?
How do we touch Yeshua?
How do we touch Yeshua? You're talking to little Princess Michaela.
Well, in order to touch Yeshua or for him to abide with us, like it says in John 14, we have to keep his commandments. And when we do that, he abides with us and his Father abides with us. So we first got to be obedient. Like your parents will tell you, do this and do that.
That's
and you
right.
do it, and that makes them happy. So if we want to touch Yeshua or have him abide with us, then we have to be obedient to what he says by keeping the commandments.
Hallelujah. Oh, we can talk to mommy now?
Yeah,
Okay, little Michaela.
Shalom,
Hallelujah.
princess.
Boy, ain't that
I'm
outstanding.
going to listen to your answer on the rebroadcast.
Hallelujah, Coty.
Yeah, I'm so glad that Christmas is gone, and I'm so sick of it. Everybody was just talking about it.
That's
and
right.
before it could even get out the door, I'm hearing people already talking about Easter.
That's
I'm
right.
like, oh boy.
That's right.
So, but we making it through.
Good.
Hardest thing in this walk right now is fellowship, because this year has been the year that I have lost friends because of this walk, and I say hallelujah anyway.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Now,
Don't keep it moving.
that's part of the walker, Coty. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
And we often say,
Glad to be a part.
you know, the angels of heaven rejoice when the child of Israel turn back to the most.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
And so do your fellow servants, your brothers and sisters around the world. We rejoice when another lost sheep of the house of Israel has been found. And you give a hug to our little niecey, Michaela.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her to keep seeking the Most High.
She's so, man, I think she's going to teach people before it's all said and done. She's really getting some understanding.
Hallelujah.
I am as well listening to y'all. You're the
Hallelujah.
people that make sense.
Hallelujah.
Because when I start hearing about people talking about they not keeping this,
That's
and
right.
they not keeping that, and
That's right.
this has changed, and that has changed,
That's right.
I don't got time for that.
Hallelujah. You
Turn
get it.
away and stick to what I learned in the Old Testament, and the Most High doesn't change.
No.
That's right.
Even though I'm not well versed in Scripture, I do know that.
You know that.
Hallelujah.
Seeing that is
Right.
We heard that.
Yes. What He has set forth, Lord, you better stay away.
Hallelujah. Very well said, a Coty. Next time, don't be shaking like it was when you first called her. When you call back up to the network.
You know what I'm saying on the phone anyway. I'm a lot better in person.
Hallelujah. Well, we appreciate your
Never
call.
better for whole person.
Hallelujah.
But I'll be calling you again.
Hallelujah,
fellas.
Coty. May the Most High
Thank
bless
you
and
so
keep
much
y'all.
again.
Shalom.
Oh.
Shalom.
That was very well how you handled our
Yes.
little sister Michaela.
Yes,
Now
sir.
talking like
Praise
a
to the
bee.
Most High, bro.
Shalom. You on there? Who we speaking with?
Hey, shalom, Brother Jacob. Malachi Maccabees, Daniel Thomas, Obadiah Amos, out of Toledo.
Toledo in the building. Shalom, Mark. How you doing today?
Good, how y'all doing, brother?
Feeling
Yes,
good
Obadiah.
like a Hebrew should.
From
Out of
Toledo.
Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
All right, I caught in the show kind of late. I caught it when Daniel Solomon was talking about, I think it was a Christian preacher saying, give God a...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and that's funny because I used to hear that all the time when I was growing up in church. And it kind of reminds me, you know, they get people to agree with with lack of knowledge. They get people to agree with like things they don't really understand. They just agree with the man says, and nobody in the building knows any scripture.
Many of them were taught that in the seminary. They actually taught those various techniques out.
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like they get the people to bear witness to the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So that the people are guilty also.
Absolutely, because
That's the
it
demo,
comes
right?
to a point, you know, when the Messiah constantly say, "Be ye not deceived," then he's saying it from a perspective of you have control over the deception, because it's a right discernment. What Satan does is he can't give you a free case, so he always presents the truth first, and then he show that other side. So, like you said, you're gonna get a visit in a dream, and then you at that point make a conscious decision and say, well, I just I'll trust the pastor more than what they trying to point out in the Bible. That's a godly man. God is with that man. So, you know, they make that decision at that point. And then so you choose to be deceived, just like the Antichrist. If you see a man sitting on the throne saying he God and the sun and the moon still in the sky,
you know he a damn lie. He's a damn lie.
It's as simple as looking up in the sky.
That's a damn lie. How about that? Go ahead. Go ahead, Hebrew.
No, that's true. You're right. So, me and some of my brothers, like I said last time I talked, we really try to, work with our people, man, especially the ones in the church, bringing them out of it. Because we know the indoctrination and such. And like you said, that's what he comes with. He comes with the deception, a little bit of truth, and then get you to deny the truth.
Absolutely. See, that way he can accuse you.
The woman with the truth.
Yeah.
And then when he told her that he persuaded her to transgress the truth.
Right. And she said she knew the truth. It's just like everybody else will tell you, well, I know ain't no bunny lay egg. But I know it ain't no Santa Claus. So they're acknowledging the same thing Eve did. You're acknowledging, and that's all he wants you to do.
Yeah.
Is acknowledge you know what the truth is, but you this.
And still go against what it is you know you
show Lucifer on the wall. But tell me, what do you really desire?
Yeah.
Is it just commandment keeping?
Right. You shall not surely die.
Exactly.
He's a lying bastard.
What was the
You is gonna die. That's right.
But see, he has to have you of your own free will.
That's right.
Break the commandment, then he can accuse you. He's called the accuser of our brother. And every prosecutor and accuser lay out a case against you.
Yes.
And if it's a free case, it's thrown out. Satan don't do free cases. He do cases that make sure you end up in that brimstone and sulfur with him.
That's right. That's right, Daniel. Anything else you got, Hebrew?
Yeah, one more thing, and just to quote, what y'all said, and tell me if I'm wrong or not. And I don't harbor no hatred towards them, but I harbor deep resentment towards a lot of these preachers. Deep resentment.
They greedy
dogs.
dogs.
Them as my enemy, because it's like, even though I know some of them may not know the truth, but they profess to study in this word, and they take on this position. So they, like I said, I'd rather many of you not be teachers. They're taking on this position, and they carry with arrogance.
They're playing with fire, right?
People in error.
Well, they take it on tradition. See, the whole, like it's a priesthood for Order Melchizedek and Order of Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
They have a tradition for the church.
Correct.
Your father was a preacher. You get pulled in.
His daddy was a preacher.
Hear the documentation.
That's right.
So they're under tradition. It's two totally different things. They just got the Bible.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
but it's a whole nother curriculum that they follow. And it's to put everybody in parrot mode. Come on, amen. It's how you can say amen to make it try to sound like you got on the whitest drawers on earth.
Please, they need to get on my head.
Amen.
Give God a hand. Give
God a hand.
About what?
Yeah, give God a hand.
Co-sign on your flippiness.
Yeah.
No, we ain't having it out. But no, you're not wrong to despise them jack-legged, pig-meat-eating, fat-bellied bastards.
Yeah.
Who many of them are goat riders to boot.
Yeah.
No, I count on my enemies, and I refuse to let up off the gas off their ass.
Yeah.
You can't handle it. You can always listen to some easy listening 105.9.
That's right. That's right. Take your heathen ass
like
on.
Sunday
Flip it
morning
on
if they
over
want
there.
it, huh?
That's right. We're going to put the real in real talk.
They making light of it.
That's right, Doc.
Yeah, and over there also it's brother Dawid and a sister Alicia in your area. I sent Jake their number. They want to just make contact with you, brother. They in your area want to try to sister
Well, send
Alicia
me-
Murphy and Hebrew Dawid Murphy.
Yeah. Send me
That's right.
Send me your email, Doc, and I'll forward it to Daniel, and he'll
Yeah.
forward it to them, and they'll get in contact with you. And what you Hebrews need to do, because a lot of y'all is doing this now. About a year or so ago, we had Jada put a list together with all the Hebrew fellowships. We sent all them out.
Yeah.
We starting to get a lot more of you Hebrews want contact with one another. Look, y'all, that's what the community page is for.
Yeah.
You can go on the community page, start a thread, general
Right.
discussion board. One of y'all just put on there, Hebrews in the same city want to contact. Then you go into the thread, put what city you in, put your email address, and you Hebrews will be able to get in contact with one another off the top. Brother Jacob got a whole lot on my plate, y'all. We getting these award shows together. We got these lessons we got to get together. I work 40 hours a week. I try to get in when I fit in, when I can.
Keep up the good work, guys.
Sometimes I miss some of y'all emails, and y'all want to look sideways and under eyes at me like I done did something. We set up a community page, a general discussion board where you Hebrews can chop it up with one another.
Right.
And definitely make a contact list of Hebrews want to make contact in the same city for fellowship.
Right.
And that's the same thing we do. Because I'm telling y'all to send me y'all email, and I'll send you their email, and then y'all email one another, and then that's when y'all can exchange phone numbers. That's when y'all can go holler at one another. And we got Hebrews that's been connecting like that going on 2 years in the various cities.
Right.
All around the land.
Right.
So that's a good thing, because hell, real men ain't never been scared of
That's right.
real men where we come from.
That's right.
And some Hebrews just want to have somebody they can talk to that's in the same vicinity.
Right.
Because y'all know this can be a lonely ass walk at times. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And many of us had to learn we have to enjoy our own company on this walk.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sir.
You and the Most High. How about that?
Right.
And keep it moving.
Right.
So it's a good thing, and we want to help in any way we can on the platform to do that. So hallelujah. You send me your email, like I forwarded to Daniel, and we'll make that connection. Not a problem.
I'm gonna do it as soon as I get off the phone with y'all. And all praise to the Most High. Like I said, we appreciate y'all, brothers. We keep y'all in prayer.
Yes, sir.
Shalom.
Appreciate the call, Hebrew. One love.
Oh, praise. Hey, let me say something
Go
real quick,
ahead.
too. Boy, this must be the truth, because these heathens is on here creating fake accounts, getting on here trying to comment. Niggers aren't Jews or Hebrews.
That's right. They mad. Boy.
They mad.
That's when you know you're being effective.
You're being very effective, because if we insignificant, what you on here for?
What you on here for?
Right.
You
On a
dig?
Sunday morning when you could be out raking leaves.
Yeah. Or in
Going
church
by
somewhere.
cardigan sweaters.
Hey, you say
Or walking
cardigan.
that funny looking dog on a long walk.
What'd you say?
What you up in here for?
Hey, we say cardigan sweaters.
That's right.
Hey, look, and not only that Negro from Black News 102, Sarnetta is on her. Sarnetta News, Black News 102 be on YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Mars Hill doctrine.
you're right,
You can be
right.
a Moor, you
It
can
don't
be
matter.
Egyptologist.
Anything.
So he on here like he trying to call in. Look, we not respective persons, Doc. You should have
Nah.
got up early and started calling.
Right.
You
That's
feel me?
right.
If you receiving a busy signal, that's your problem. You
We got
understand?
Hebrews calling from all around the world.
Yeah, we ain't clearing not one line for you.
Nah, you gotta wait in line
Yeah.
like all the rest.
We on the radio 6 days out the week.
Right.
That's right.
314-932-1104.
Right.
If you want to know what we about, MrHebrew1.com.
That's right.
That's what it is. We not clearing no lines for you like you get a red carpet entrance into the studio.
So what you got going over?
I got a live YouTube feed going on right now.
Okay.
So it's all
That's
type
what
of heathens on her mad because I tried to go live on Facebook. Facebook was hating, so let me go through YouTube.
Zuckerberg,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kazar.
Right.
Of course, he got his locker lips twisted.
Right.
yeah,
Sitting on billions and mad what we saying.
yeah.
Right.
All these heathens on her, boy. I'm talking about every other comment.
Good. That means you being effective.
Yeah, hallelujah.
They ain't hating enough.
Mm-mm.
And tell your master Satan to hell with him too. How about that?
Yeah, Sarnetta with throwing up your 666. You don't get no free pass into the Sarnetta's on the line, boy. You better repent or die.
Right.
Talked all that mad and had that boy Poe like on your platform shooting up the Bible.
Yeah, we don't get down with that.
Call yourself the God of the Hebrews, boy. You might not want to be around us, because some of us don't play that.
That's right.
So call up here if you can get in 314-932-1104. We on that radio 6 days out the week.
Right.
Or MrHebrew1.com to see what we about. And all those so-called Hebrews on your platform know about us. So they know what time this is.
And my little sister Dinah mad as hell at me. Did I call her Dina this morning, y'all? I thought I said Dinah, man. Sister, I'm a little tired and word slurring.
Yeah, you been slurring. Yeah.
Daniel, you were on the rebroadcast. He said, boy, you look tired as hell. When was it, about Thursday or so?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So Sister Dinah, don't be mad at your little brother Jacob. We gonna play your try. And she said, you got say some other girl gonna see named Dina. That sound like Dinah, don't it?
She mad. Dinah, what you mad about?
We glad B Hood got you up in that lab of coaching.
Right.
Utilizing skills that you used to rock with Raw back in the day. And yes, your track, I can already inform you, that made the cut. How about that? So turn that frown into a smile, little sister. It's going to be all good, boy. It's just like the STL Blues, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we from the show me.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, Nate.
That's right.
And hell, we ain't got time for the mollycoddle and the pussyfooting around, y'all. Time out on that.
Right.
That's going to get a lot of Hebrews thrown head first in the lake of fire.
That's right.
And that can lead to deception. And why dude want us to clear the line for him like he Prince Charles or something?
He ain't Princess Zamunda.
Right.
He ain't
Eddie
you, boy.
Eddie Murphy, come back to America.
Yeah, man.
When you ain't the Prince of Harlem, where you at, boy? No, we good.
Shalom, you on air. Who we speaking with?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. How are you doing, Brother Jacob?
Feeling good like a Hebrew should. What city you calling from, a coachee?
I'm in Nashville, but I'm from the Louvre.
Hallelujah.
Your home, Grandpa?
Hallelujah. Talk to us.
I have some questions pertaining to, is there scriptures in reference to,
Go ahead, sister. We listening. Don't listen to the radio. Talk to us through your phone, a coachee. Talk to us. Is there a scripture in reference to what?
No, I had to get off a speaker. I was hearing echoes. I was saying, hold on for me.
Oh, okay. Hallelujah. Talk to us.
And I'd like to first go back a little bit. I'd like to give all praise and honor to the Most High and His Son, Yahushua HaMashiach.
Hallelujah.
And also, good morning to you, Daniel Solomon and Brother Malley.
Shalom.
This question is reference to what are the rules for teaching unmarried women? What are some scriptures to back it up?
Daniel can help you there, Malley.
You said teaching married women?
Unmarried women.
Say your question again, Coach.
Yeah, what are the rules for teaching unmarried women? Or what is the scriptures to back that up?
A or unmarried? Or you saying married?
No, unmarried. Unmarried.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 7.
Yeah, absolutely. Numbers 30, because what happens is when you're looking at the language like that, it mostly look at an unmarried woman still in her father's house. Mm. So it starts off from that kind of perspective, because that was majority of the cases at the time. But if you're old and like out on your own and you're unmarried, 1 Corinthians 7 breaks that down. You read within that.
Yeah. The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. All right, I'm going to start at verse, instead of around 12, Hebrew. Let me see. But the rest be not Lord, brother heaven. Okay, bang.
To the unmarried, I say.
Bang, live depart. All right, I can just start around verse, Six.
Yeah.
Start around verse 6.
Yeah. And
just read on down, because he jumps from married to unmarried to,
right.
He jumps from different topics. So we're just gonna start at verse 6. It says, 1 Corinthians 7:6, but I speak this by permission and not of commandment. For I would that all men were even as myself, but every man have his proper gift of Yah, one after this manner, and another after that. I say, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn. Verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Most High. Let not the wife depart from her husband, but if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Keep going down.
Yeah, verse 12.
Verse 12. But to the rest speak I, not the Most High. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. And the woman which have an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now are they holy.
And see, so you're only unmarried in the physical sense, but because you're a part of this covenant, you in Jeremiah 3, you're married to the Most High. So you're still a bride. It's just from the perspective you just are not in position with a physical husband, so to speak. But you're technically married because you're part of this covenant, and that was a marriage covenant with the children of Israel. But the main thing it says, just be as Paul then was, just lay low, until a husband finds you. See, so you got to make sure you don't go on the hunt. It said the man that findeth a wife,
Correct.
find a good thing.
Correct.
So just put yourself in position to be found, that jewel that'll be found. But right now you're technically married as a whole body with the Messiah right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I have another question.
Go ahead.
I actually sent an email to Brother Jacob probably a few months back, but this is what was going on. This is dealing with my dreams. And it was like, I was in a dream where it's like a demon just was kept trying to have sex with me in this dream, and I kept fighting it off. And it's like the demon actually was trying to touch me, and I kept fighting it off. And I was praying and, calling on Yahushua and sending it out of here. And it stopped.
Well,
and then my daughter came to me. And then she was like, she started having some dreams, and they were fighting her and pulling her hair.
Yeah.
And so, I was doing the same. I kept on rebuking and calling on Yahushua and
that's a good thing.
sending them up out of here. And
Hallelujah.
See,
but 2 days later, my daughter left abruptly while I was at work, didn't tell me nothing, and she went back to St. Louis. So I'm like, I was on that demon so hard to where it couldn't stand to be in here no more. It couldn't be. And it took my daughter with it.
yeah.
And I'm just needing some scriptures and some type of, first of all, I need my family to pray for me and my daughter.
Absolutely.
It's just us and a house of three. I got three daughters and myself. And, I've been rocking with you all since I found you all again since 16. And I ain't turned back. And I know they can sense my presence and know that I'm not one to reckon with. I'm not, backing down like this. So it's like they're attacking my children, and I need to understand on how to keep battling this.
Yeah, the book of Matthew a good one too.
Keep fasting and prayer. This one may take fasting and prayer.
Correct.
This right here is Matthew 17, sister. Write this down. Matthew 17, verse 14 through 21. And this is how you deal with certain spirits or dark spirits are stronger than others. You understand? Some of them you can just put right in check and they get behind you. Others you have to go into super stealth mode. You know what I'm saying? Like step your game all the way up through fasting and prayer. All right, so this is Matthew 17, 14 through 21. It says, and when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man kneeling down to him and saying, Master, have mercy on my son, for he is a lunatic and sore vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire and oft into the water. And I brought him to your disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Yahushua answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. And Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, Why could not we cast him out? And Yahushua said unto them, Because of your unbelief. Because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Verse 21. Howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting.
Yeah, so you see these are major hits. You're saying you're being attacked. See, you're armed up because you consciously know how to battle in your unconscious state. But your daughter may not be in that position yet, and it may be too great for her, but pray diligently. You may have to fast about this situation to drive whatever's going on, away. And whatever, do some research and see, did we do anything, or is it something we doing, or we've been around something that may have invited them into our space?
No doubt, no doubt.
So you want to do a little inventory check first as well.
Also,
so you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, and also, if I can say this, John 5:14, when Messiah did another miracle, he told him, go and sin no more.
Yes,
and let something worse happen to you. A lot of these diseases and strongholds come upon us because of our rebellion and transgression against the Torah, God's law.
Yeah.
You feel me? So the first step is to check sin, you understand, and then believe, call for the healing and believe that you're already healed. You understand? Right. But some of these strongholds must be brought down or uprooted through fasting and prayer.
That's right, Mally.
Starve that demon up out of there.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure why it would be, one that's like a sex demon, because I've been abstinent for since 20.
That's why the devil coming at you like that, sister.
Right.
Yeah, that's why the devil coming at you like that.
Right. He coming for what you're trying to maintain that.
Absolutely.
And that's his favorite move. He don't care nothing about your legs been together longer than the OJ.
So don't.
He coming for trouble.
What you say, boy? The OJs.
Yeah. So, and if you look it up in the dictionary, it'll tell you incubus, and it's a female demon, a male demon.
That's right.
That attacks women in their sleep, and succubus is for men.
Yeah.
And it's also a law, Deuteronomy 23:10, that talks about a man, if he get attacked and have a nocturnal emission, he have to still do what Leviticus 15, and women the same.
Wash yourself.
You got to wash yourself because they're attacking in the book of Tobit as well.
Yeah.
You'll see a demon that was killing this woman's husband every time they walked in the marriage chamber. As soon as they pull off their shirt, he killed them. Whew. Until they drove that demon away. So check that book of Tobit as well. It's a very powerful book dealing with this subject.
That's right.
All righty. And one more question, and I don't need you all to go into it. I just need the scripture. How to deal with, a family member that keeps trying to come at me about being a Moor. And I keep telling them to get away from me with all that Allah stuff.
That's right.
I don't want to hear that. And it offends them. You think I'm disrespecting them. I'm like, I'm not disrespecting you. You know that. You know who I am. So, but that's not what I'm with, so don't come to me with that.
Just ask them what's the end game.
In that type of regard.
Just ask them what's the end game. That's all you have to do. What's the end game of the Moors?
That's right.
Where do we end up?
That's right.
I mean, anything short of that is just talk, ain't it?
That's all it is.
Still going through the same thing in this nation. It ain't about we getting back what was inherited.
That's right.
Then it's a waste of talk time.
That's right.
Yeah. trying to say we like them. I'm like, no, y'all like us.
That's right.
How about
We
that?
didn't get any of customs from y'all. Some of y'all customs come from us.
That's right.
Where you originated from our nation, our original nation.
Sound like you on the right track already.
Yeah, Moor is not an ancient nation. That's
Right.
You know, certain languages it mean death, other languages it mean black.
Right.
Like you
That's
feel me?
right.
It's not no ancient nation on record called Moor or black. You feel
Get
me?
out of here.
And the son of Jesse and the son of Obed, who was the son of Black.
No, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
Come on with that.
Right? Who was Moor and how many sons did he have?
Right.
And what that got to do with the 12 tribes of Israel?
Nothing.
When y'all get through talking.
Nothing.
Anything else you got, Coach T?
That's it, brothers. I thank y'all for taking my call and listening to me today. And as I stated, please keep me and my family in y'all prayers because I need you in this hour, but I'm still marching on.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Appreciate your call, Coach T.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom, you on our who we speaking with?
Shalom, brothers. This is your little brother Cal out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona in the building. Talk to us.
I want to say shout out to Malachi Maccabees and Daniel Solomon. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First time calling in. I also want to shout out to the four corners of the earth.
Hallelujah.
To the servants out there suffering the curses of Deuteronomy.
That's right.
This is to the Most High Yah and the uncrowned King Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. Long live the King.
Long live the King, God. Talk to us.
Now I'm a soldier in the walk. I'm a soldier of the sect in the Nazarene Order of Melchizedek.
Hallelujah.
My third year.
Yes, sir.
And I had was able to convert my rib about a year ago. And she going hard in the paint in the walk right now. And we was gonna go to Israel in April for the Passover. And now the other day there was an article that came out that they trying to kick the philosophy Jews up out of there, talking about they giving them $3,500 to go back to Africa or they're gonna go to jail.
No, it's not actually. Listen to me, Hebrew. It's not actually the brothers and sisters up out of Ethiopia. They are trying to run out all the Hebrews from the other parts of Africa who done found out their heritage. Going back, number one, that's our land.
Yeah.
But many of them got to go back under the guise of we fleeing oppression and persecution and these crazy Islamic fools killing everybody. Them kikes is running all of them back out in the sub-Sahara Africa. Those who were airlifted in Operation Moses and Operation Solomon.
Right.
Now, they already assimilated they 3-4 generations in. Now, the ones that are running up out of there are like the Mexicans we got here in America.
Right.
That they consider illegal aliens from the various other parts of Africa. Be it South Africa, Ghana, up near Libya, because hell, listen to what I'm telling y'all. Some of them ones that ISIS beheaded on that Egyptian beach were Hebrews ran out of Israel that fell into the hands of ISIS. Them brothers' blood is on Netanyahu and them kite bastards' hands, Daniel Solomon.
Yes, sir.
And they're giving them the choice. You take this money or we sending you to the world's largest outdoor prison. Y'all know the world's largest outdoor prison is in the Holy Land, right?
Never knew that.
Down under the desert in Dimona. Got them sweating around the nuts and rear end regions, man, in 100-degree weather. No air conditioning, nowhere, Daniel Solomon.
Yeah, boy.
They say, you want the money, you want to go down to the sweat box.
Right.
That's the choice they're giving. Some of them Hebrews that then made their way up out the lost tribes. Still on the continent of Africa. They want them on the other side of that border. They know their time is short. They're going to have to pay for it. Talk to us.
I was just wanting to get some kind of advice from y'all brothers, since you have brothers that y'all know in the Holy Land. I was trying to get out there and walk on our land. I was trying to be Colorado, and my thing was that when I started seeing that, it was like, is it going to be safe for me as a Hebrew traveling over there? Because I know I'm not going to get no kind of protection from the United States.
That's right.
And then on top of it, I'm thinking, is that event happening because that's Yah's mercy on them Hebrews getting them out of there because he's been having dragons of Arabia bomb the hell out them cave on.
And the Most High's will be done now. Now, if you want to go over there and visit the Holy Land, just pray, man, that them days that you there, everything is good. Most High be with you. Ain't nothing wrong with no Israelite want to go walk upon the land of our ancestors.
Right.
When given opportunity and the time is right, we plan on doing that.
That's right. That's right.
But it's up as far as moving and leaving all our loved ones and elders and short-leggers.
Not happening.
Talking about running and scared and hiding. Not only now, hell no.
Right.
We'll stay down here in this fiery pit.
Right.
We'll earn our stripes to the kingdom. Because, see, we don't believe in salvation by location. It's wicked Negroes breathing oxygen right now over in Israel.
That Jeremiah 49.
Negroes full of pride and arrogancy, man. Can't stand the sight of one another. Hell, they suffering the same maladies, the same sicknesses, the same hunger, the same wants that we are.
And right. And the main thing we have to understand, the prophecy say, if you be Jew in Judea, you got to head to the hills. It's
That's
gonna
right.
be running on the four corners.
Yeah, man, that's what the unveiling of the Antichrist going to be in that rebuilt temple.
Yeah.
So, I shared on the Walk on the Dark Side last night, this 5G beast system is worldwide.
Yeah.
Ain't no rural part of nowhere you can run and hide. They even setting them damn things up down there amongst them in the Amazon. They showed some of them heathens down there, Daniel, still wearing them damn loincloths on cell phones. They supposed to be living way back up in the woods. Like, what is that, a cell phone in his hand?
He got him a loincloth on.
Yeah. Spears, just an apron around.
Spear in one hand, not a lick of shoe. Man, feet look like alligator feet.
Yeah.
Running on them rocks and streams all they damn life. Wouldn't know what shoes was. They think that's something to eat.
Well, you said complimented them on them fine gators.
Man, look like you got a fine pair of gators on. Spear in one hand and a damn cell phone in another. So ain't nowhere you can run and hide with this 5G that's coming in 2020. It's a worldwide system.
Yeah.
And the thing is, some of us, man, we in it to win it.
Yeah.
Hell, we ain't scared to tell our people what's coming. Point blank, what's coming? So you don't be caught off guard.
Right.
Because this Project Blue Beam is going to catch a whole lot of folks off guard, y'all.
Right.
They want y'all to think aliens is coming.
Right.
Little green men's and Martians. Man, I'm telling you, they straight demons. And they opening up the portals over there in CERN. And the 666 machine is spinning on top speed right now.
Yes, sir.
These wicked bastards are whispering incantations and going through magic ceremonies that would make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. All to raise up the unclean spirits from the portals of hell. And they about to be poured out on this earth. Hell, it was prophesied. Get ready. What you scared of?
Yeah.
Believe in the power and might of our Elohim to overcome anything Satan can throw up on the table.
That's
Hell,
right.
The battle is won. The victory is at hand. Just because you weak in belief don't mean it ain't going down.
That's right.
We salute our brothers and sisters who ain't weak in belief.
Right.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Talk to us, Hebrew. Talk to us.
I got one more question. I appreciate that edification on that. I look at it like, I'm gonna put it in the hands of the Most High because it's his will being fulfilled anyway.
That's right.
I pray for every day, which is the fulfillment of his written word. It's gonna happen. It already did happen. I don't understand why people are lacking faith. He put us on the slave ship. We showed you come over here and get out behind the beat, and that's right there in the script. That's enough proof right there. But so I appreciate that edification on that. So I'm definitely looking forward to my trip to the Holy Land.
Hallelujah.
My other question I got, then I'm gonna get off. Cause I know you're tired, Brother Jacob, but my rib was she was at the in-laws' house in California. They got short-leggers over there, so one of the short-leggers was playing out in the front of the house and seeing a severed cat head. And said, "Auntie, what?" And she told me about it. I said, "Hey, y'all need you need to be getting a pray on right now. We need to be asking the Most High to send the angels for protection or something."
Yeah, that's right.
That's satanic. That's
a
ritual.
pure sign of that's right.
The cat's head was cut off.
No, that was some cruelty. Yes. There was some wickedness involved.
Some witchcraft.
There's some unclean spirits walking around somewhere in that vicinity.
Right.
And we don't put it past the heathens to do something like that either.
That's right.
They'll roll through our community and leave something like that for the short-leggers to run across.
That's right. Even if you find a short-legged too obsessed with a damn doll or something, man, throw that thing away, man. Get that about it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, them feelings, they ain't nothing but feelings. They be all right.
They be all right. It's up to us, y'all, to look out after our short-leggers. Tell them what it's about.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Hell, because if they get caught off guard, they might get shook. And if they get shook, they might get took.
That's right.
We're going to arm ours with the truth around her. And we encourage y'all to do the same. Anything else you got, Hebrew?
No, I appreciate it. Y'all some true soldiers in the word. I'm just praying for the day that we can drink new wine again in Holy Jerusalem.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Appreciate the call, Israelite. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. You and I, who we speaking with?
Hey, what's up with it, brother? It's brother Jacob.
Shalom, Hebrew. What's your name?
This brother Yoel.
Yoel in Israel.
Shalom, Hebrew. Talk to us as brother.
Right, what you reporting for duty, boy?
Get off, make it quick, because I know other folk want to get in. It ain't that hard to get in for Joker that act like you want to talk. We don't really want to talk. I want to get in my couple scripts, and then I want to ask you, Daniel, about a question. You mind shooting a little edification out for me, you feel me?
Yes,
sir. I want to get on and get off.
Go ahead, Hebrew.
Concerning the brother, not the brother that bootlicker was talking that we Hebrew, but no laws. I want to get the now. If you mind reading that Psalm 32, 5. It's kind of like 5 through 11, but I don't want to take too much time. But that kind of the meat of it is around say around 9 and 10. So you might help me out with that one.
What you want? Psalm 32, you said verse 5?
Yeah, so verse 5 go all the way down to 11, and just for the second witness, because like the brother Jacob said about script, when you pull out script, you can talk all day, but you need the script to back up what you're saying.
That's right.
Just for the second witness to anybody listening would be Psalms 89, verses 27 through 36. But that's just for second witness purposes, because you need to have two witnesses to prove anything and talk about dealing with these scriptures in the holy word of the hour. So yeah, you might hitting that for me, Mac.
Got you. Psalm 32, verse 5. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Most High.
That's right.
And thou forgavest the iniquity of my sin. Selah. For this shall every one that is godly pray unto thee in a time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. You got to speak up in the background, huh? Turn it down, little tape.
Yeah, cut the speaker down. Go ahead, man.
Verse 7, thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. Selah. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest thou come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in Yah, mercy shall compass him about. Be glad in Yahweh, and rejoice ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Hallelujah.
Beautiful. And just to say, like, is many doctrines of Satan. There's many idols, many doctrines of Satan. That's why Scripture says, unless they come with this doctrine, there's only one doctrine of the Father. There's many doctrines, so that is another doctrine of Satan. Because you feel me, a lot of us Hebrews waking up, and that's the one thing everybody, there's no way running from. You feel me? There's no way running from the Hebrews. Everybody waking up, so they're trying to get the Christian sanity on okay, y'all Hebrew, but still keep this doctrine. Same thing that we was doing back in the day. We was having problems with the doctrine. It's not the fact that we Hebrews. Okay, let everybody slide that in your Israel. You see how this slickly slide that in your Israel, but continue going on with what you're doing.
That's right.
The doctrine of Satan.
That's right.
Doctrine of Satan.
That's right. That's right.
Just a new version of spiritual Israel. That's all it is.
That's it.
And upgrade on the 7-day Adventist movement.
Psalm 89. You want Psalm 89, right?
I think it said 27.
Definitely hit that. Go
Psalm 89, verse 27 through 36, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Psalm 89, verse 27. Also, I will make him my firstborn, higher than the kings of the earth. My mercy will I keep for him forevermore, and my covenant shall stand fast with him. His seed also will I make to endure forever, and his throne is the days of heaven. If his children forsake my law and walk not in my judgments, if they break my statutes and keep not my commandments, then will I visit their transgression with the rod and their iniquity with stripes. Nevertheless, my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is going out of my lips. Once have I sworn by my holiness that I will not lie unto David.
That's right.
His seed shall endure forever, and his throne as the sun before me.
So,
Beautiful, man. And I just got one question. I just want you to expound on one thing for me, Daniel.
Go ahead,
If you don't mind, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
Do you mind expounding a little taste on the Earth Day? Just for records' sake.
Here y'all go.
Just on the Earth Day, just a little taste.
Well, you got birthdays mentioned in the scripture 3 times. A lot of people say because something bad happened on that day, you shouldn't even partake in anything like that. But something bad happened on everybody's birthday. Somebody's birthday is 9/11.
That's right.
My daughters.
And 4,000 people got killed in one building. And then more than that on the ground later on from all them dust particles. But everywhere you read about somebody's birthday, the event at hand had nothing to do with the birthday. They're just taking a bad event, like John the Baptist getting his head cut off. Herod was knocking his brother's wife off and lusting after his niece long before his birthday.
Yeah.
Correct.
John just told him on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And so he got his head cut off.
That's
because that was the deal. The wife, he didn't want to cut his head off because he loved John. But that woman that he was tripping with,
Fat Marvin,
his brother's wife, told him when he was lusting after the daughter, I'll give you half the kingdom. This is the problem for him, was lust after his niece.
Yeah.
And her mama said, tell me, give you John the Baptist's head on the charge.
That's right.
So that's why John got killed on his birthday. The other one, where you see the king and Maccabees, I believe, celebrated his birthday
once a month.
Some people do that. They go overboard. Your birthday is one day a year.
Yeah.
And then you got Joseph in Egypt. But Joseph was let out of jail on Pharaoh's birthday after doing 12 years. Was that a good thing or was that a bad thing?
Right.
That was just what they did it was like a amnesty program that the Pharaohs let people out of jail and different things for certain events. So there's nothing in that. Then you try to use the Job. Job never said he prayed for his children because they're sinned on their day. He said in case the drinking went too far, and they said some things that men say when drinking go too far. He said the mouth get filthy. So that had nothing to do with their day. He said in case they have sinned, I'm sacrificing for them. But when you understand, it's just when you start adding the candles, making wishes, and the hat.
Wizard hats and all that.
There is no way for us to know Abraham was 175 years old unless something is being marked.
They had to be counting his years. They had to be counting his years. So the thing would be to balance out.
Well, Abraham, when Isaac was weaned, the brother posted that scripture on the chat. When Isaac was weaned, he had a great feast then. They had something concerning him, his birth.
Oh yeah, when he was weaned, when he was able to, when he was off that tit, But it's to balance out, like you know how we do. We get real vain. It's my day,
right?
Even though
that's the problem.
Yeah, even though it's 1,000 people born, no, it's the Most High's day. It's not your day. You feel me? And but to say, okay, this is the day the Most High has made, we will rejoice and be glad in it. That's in Psalm.
That's right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just when we start being like heathens,
right?
You feel me? Birthday cakes and candles and hats and making wishes. But to get together and thank the Most High for life, there's nothing wrong with that.
But you count for 70.
Yeah.
You looking for at least that mark to show it's a blessing.
Right. So how you know you're 70 if you ain't marking your
I mean, we're just talking about the over celebration of it.
Yeah. Becoming vain. Yeah,
Look,
self worship.
right. And the
You didn't
Messiah-
call me on my birthday. Y'all didn't
all of
manage.
that. Yeah. Well, I know you still alive. You made it past your birthday.
Yeah. So if you celebrating life, that's Psalms 118, 22 through 24. This is the day that the Most High made. We shall rejoice and be glad. Leave it at that.
Job, Israel favored.
Yeah. But look, leave it at that. Don't bring in none of them pagan elements, man.
I don't bring that tradition. Me, I just thank the Most High for another day
and keep it moving. Yeah, me too.
That's another day for me,
But it is recorded, and it was not with Job said. It did not say that was wicked. That was an attack from Satan because he killed all his camels, his cattle, killed all his herds. Man, it wasn't their birthday.
That's right.
So, and then the house fell on everybody else. So when you understand what Satan does, you have to count for us to know. That there's a counting, and counting started after Adam sinned. If Adam had never sinned, we wouldn't have had to worry about birthdays. That's why we don't know the Messiahs or the Fathers. Because once sin starts, the count starts. So death starts. So now you got a day or a count when a person leaves this earth.
You got a birth date and a death date.
You got a birth date and a death date. Yeah.
Anything else you got, Hebrew?
No, I'm all good, brother. I ain't gonna take too much time. Just want to say shalom. Hey, shalom to all the 12 scouts abroad. Keep war for your God. All I want to leave but one thing, say that I'm gone. Live free and die hard.
Hallelujah.
Shalom. Before we take this next break, and we only got 4 more people to get to. Don't nobody else call up here. Coach T set up the GoFundMe, y'all. Open up a Google page. Then click on GoFundMe and click that. GoFundMe.com. Click on that, you Hebrews. Once you open up GoFundMe, right there on that search, you see where it says search? Click on that. Then type this in. New home utilities. New home utilities. Hit enter. That's our Coach T. Shamor. Been fellowshipping with us up in Yeshua Speaks, the International Worldwide Messianic Fellowship Room for 7 years. And that's the little 8-year-old short-legger she's been taking care of since he's been 2 years old. Let's help this Cody out. New home utilities. Told our Rabbi for setting up the page of Coach T. We'll see if our brothers and sisters around the world will step in, and may the Most High be with y'all and keep y'all. Keep seeking him in all things. Y'all got enough time to get these ass calls?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a 1-track break.
Okay.
And then we're going to get right back at it. And then we up out of here. Shalom.
Look. Be careful because they can hear the break talk on the live.
Yeah.
You got to watch what we say. We ain't saying nothing.
Okay, yeah. You know how we do. They on here saying Uncle Jacob's crazy. LOL.
We ain't said nothing out of order, Daniel Solomon. But generally, these Hebrews get in line. They know these swindlers when they hear in the line.
Yeah.
Still can't get over your boy. I think he can just board in line like that.
Man, he just got booted. I threw him off head first. And that ain't my boy.
Personality.
Yeah. He set up a Mars Hill doctrine. Everybody from all these beliefs come here and debate. And I'm like, man, everybody got no time for that. No type of.
Like you niggas hustling tickets and selling hot dogs and potato chips on the side.
That nigga Rose made $1 million of getting the Hebrews to debate them. Gave the Hebrew, it was like 18 brews. Gave them $2,000 to split between 18.
No, he didn't.
Him and Pole Light nigga made over $1.8 million online selling tickets.
And going with it.
Yeah, Pole Light ain't even in the conscious community anymore. He out in Hollywood, Beverly Hills. Sarnetta went and bought a Benz. Hustled them, and then the Hebrews over there, man, like, what are you like, man? Look, we gonna throw you niggas $2,000. And look, these are a whole bunch of Hebrews that decided to come together and put aside their differences just to take down Egypt. Most I ain't gonna be mine. And get y'all $2,000 amongst 18 of y'all niggas. Split $2,000.
Shit, them some low numbers, ain't it?
That's what a nigga out in Hollywood.
That's about $110 a piece.
Planet of the Black Lagoon looking pole like
That nigga's damn near split $2 million signing that in Polite. They damn near got $1 million a piece. It might probably more than that because they sold online. They sold over 60,000 tickets at $25 a piece. Do the math. Shit, them niggas came up.
About nothing. Ain't even talked about no more.
Then everything was sabotaged. You know, everybody didn't get the chance to go up. In the end, they threw them Hebrew $2,000 split between 18 brothers.
that didn't even cover their expenses. Stupid ass niggas. You like $2 hoes. There's Israel. You handle that nigga correctly. You get the fuck on with me. You know what us folks. If you want to debate one of them motherfuckers, we'll cuss they motherfucking ass out. Have them call up and we'll debate on these airways. How about that?
And you don't get precedence just because you call them. Tell somebody to drop off the line. Like, nigga, you don't get no precedence around here.
If you got that memo this morning. Short ass. That's that nigga ran down there when the FBI was raiding Thomas Duffy. Couldn't wait to do some burning bread. We're here live, it's going down. Oh, you like to see that, don't you?
Mm-hmm. If you have one of your hog belly boys on there, one of his captains.
Fuck on those niggas with that shit.
Well, we ain't got that many likes. I don't even call us no more.
I told him we ready to get on out of here, man. Was four, now we got two. I guess they say Jake sound tired of the motherfucker.
They say the Hebrew1 Show is the breakfast club for Hebrews, but better.
30 seconds.
Got it. Got y'all.
We're broadcasting live worldwide. You're listening to the Hebrew Israelite Radio Network. I'm your host, Brother Jacob Israel, live in studio with Daniel Solomon and Malachi Maccabee.
Yo.
Excellent show thus far this morning.
Yes, sir.
Who was on that track, Daniel Solomon?
And right there, that was the children of Israel, them fourth tribe static addicts.
Hallelujah.
And Zebediah Boaz on that hook.
Yes, sir.
Sarah.
Yes, sir. Outstanding. Shalom, you on our, who we speaking with?
Shalom, Brother Jacob.
Shalom,
Shalom.
Coach.
Shalom, Brother Daniel.
Shalom, sister.
And shalom, Brother Malachi.
Sister Tazuriya, shalom.
Hallelujah, brother. Praises to the Most High Yah. I must say that little princess made me melt.
Yeah,
right.
Mally love the babies now. It's all good.
Yeah.
But you're used to that because you have a little princess. The littlest one looks just like you. So I say, hallelujah.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
So how are y'all doing today?
It's all good, Coach. We one day closer to the kingdom.
That's
Talk to us.
right.
Hallelujah. Well, you guys know why I'm calling. I just want to remind the Daughters of Zion that we will be meeting at 1 o'clock this afternoon in the Power Talk Room. Yahuwah is Salvation.
That's right.
And it's going to be a great gathering. And also, I'm making chicken and rice for the daughters. So make sure that you bring your own plates to praise the Most High Yah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, we're going to do it right, Brother Daniel. We're going to do it right. So,
No doubt. That sounds good.
They need some hot water cornbread.
Yeah, dang.
it's a BYOB.
Hallelujah.
Okay, all right.
So, their own plates and everything. I'm just going to provide the meat. Actually, I don't know who's providing the meat, but there'll be some chicken and rice there.
Hallelujah.
We're going to say all praises to the Most High and a big shout out to all 12 tribes worldwide. We love you. We're praying for you. And we hope to see one another in the kingdom.
Hallelujah. And Coach, don't forget to mention Coach Shamore's GoFundMe page, New Home Utilities, amongst your classmates up in the class today. How about that?
Well, I am. You know what? While I was waiting, I'm going to just indulge you for 1 second. Can you please give me? I have her. Is the GoFundMe page under her name or is it under another? Because I heard you.
Yeah, the name of it is, when you go pull up GoFundMe, they got that search with the magnifying glass. Just click on that. Then click on New Home Utilities.
Hallelujah.
UTILITIES. And then you see the coat in a purple dress with the little 8-year-old smiling, looking right at you. New Home Utilities.
We'll get the link and drop it in the class.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Tell everybody, Brother Jacob. Love you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do for us. And Yah willing, have a blessed day and a wonderful week.
Likewise.
Appreciate
Likewise,
your call,
sister.
And
Hallelujah.
already we got $855 for their coat-tee.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
Boy, hey, all praises,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's
Yes,
how we
sir.
come together, man.
Yeah.
Utilities took care of. You
That
will
quick.
take care of that tomorrow morning.
Hallelujah.
I should say Tuesday, because hopefully you chose that 24 hours, put my money in my account option.
No doubt.
What you waiting a week for? What the hell you waiting a month for? Adam Cracker send it to you the next day.
And all praises,
Yes,
glory, and honor to the
So,
Most High.
Tuesday morning you can go take care of
May He
that.
bless y'all for helping the less
That's
fortunate.
right.
out
All
there.
the Hebrews who
Absolutely,
step
bro.
up in the gap, man, is truly appreciated.
Yeah.
Like I say, a lot of these names
that's
are familiar
powerful.
to me, and we
That's
sacrifice,
Powerful.
but we supposed to stand in the gap for
Yeah.
one another.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most
Absolutely.
High.
That's powerful, man.
Right.
All praise
Yeah.
to the Most High. Shalom, you on air. Who we speaking with?
Shalom, Brother Jacob.
Shalom, Makoti.
Oh, wow. You guys are on the road today.
Tell us your name, Makoti. Who we speaking with? Tell us your name, Hebrew. Did you overcome? Oh, that's what the business is. They done jiggle them lines before the devil don't play fair, dude. Waited all that time to get online. Y'all see what I mean, man? It's just a constant battle, but it's supposed to be expected like that. And we know
You're born these our ways.
this shows we being effective, you Hebrew.
Hallelujah, man.
If some heathen somewhere heard that sister voice, we ain't gonna let her talk. Click up.
Yeah.
Boy almost pulled his arms out the socket.
They got some roller cup.
Man, need a tube of Ben Gate, man, just to rest this evening.
Some fat hacker somewhere.
Shalom, you on there. Who we speaking with?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
How's the line?
This Argeline, wow. You hung up on this Argeline?
Yeah, this me.
Have you enjoyed the show today, Argeline? Have you enjoyed the show, Argeline?
Yes, I have. I've enjoyed it.
Hallelujah. Well, we got one more call to get to, Hebrew. Hold on. Shalom. Is this our Koti who they hung up on?
Oh, man, could you believe it? Because
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to talk and say what I'm supposed to say.
That's right. That's right. We glad you ain't get easy giving up kind of Koti. That's right. Go right ahead. We glad you called back. Talk to us.
I just want to touch on the fact that we need not to listen to any other man-made doctrines out there. Didn't our brother Paul have to deal with those people in his days?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I mean, there it is. Everything that happened in the past is happening now. There's no new thing under the sun. By the way, my name is Kalaya, and I'm in Conneaut, Georgia.
Hallelujah.
And forget about these man-made doctrines. As long as we know the Most High's heart and we know His word, because His words do not go back void, do not listen to these people. Just talk to them, throw it aside, and just move on. And just say, listen, He had already said these people were gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You know. So the Koti that called Brother Jacob about the evil spirits that come into her dreams.
Go ahead.
She's not the only one that this has happened to.
That's right.
I am from St. Croix, the Virgin Islands.
Mm.
And we in the islands, whether it be St. Lucia, Puerto Rico, St. Vincent, St. Martin, Grenada, Trinidad, it happens to all of us there.
Mm.
The curses of Deuteronomy is real.
That's right.
Yes, they
If
are.
we abide by His words in the Torah, these things would not touch us, but because our ancestors transgressed everything passed down to us. All we know is their traditions, man-made traditions, And most of us die in it. We do not want to find out whether it's true or not, if there's a better way than that.
That's right.
I myself, Brother Jacob, I have gone through that from the time I was young. But it's a good thing that my mom showed me how to fight and how to recognize some of them, whether you're alone or not. And Brother Malachi, you said something which was really true about the spirit that the Most High cast out. You talked about the unmarried women, the spiritual marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 17, 14, 21 is basically what he did, and he's telling you how to fight.
That's right.
Because some of them are so malignant.
Yeah, and it's to gain control of your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
If you scared to go to sleep, that's going to be a major problem.
Yeah.
Because the body can't function. It opens up for viruses and sickness when the body can't rest. And if you're scared to go to sleep about what's coming that way, and see, this is why the Messiah say every tub got to sit on his own bottom.
That's right.
Ain't nobody jump in your dream and help you out.
That's right.
You're going to have to fight this fight.
That's right.
And once you conquer it there, it's conquered when you wake up. You don't even think about it anymore because it's been conquered.
Yeah.
But it has to be conquered in your subconscious mind first.
So don't know,
before you're able to walk the walk.
So don't know fringes block you in your sleep from unclean spirits?
Or you can try it. You can have it wrapped around your head, around your throat, and your loin region.
You gotta have it up here, huh?
You better have it in your mind and know what to say when they come. And that's get away from her. Yeah, they're gonna have their hand over your mouth so you can't scream out. Just keep screaming out and they will leave. It's as simple as that.
Hallelujah.
But you can't be scared to go to sleep. That's gonna be a problem.
Major problem.
Yes, sir.
Let me read this real quick. Matthew 12, 43 through 45. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Then he saith, I will return into my house from which I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits, more wicked than himself. And they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation.
That's right. See, you can't get scared because he ain't going to stop coming.
Mm-hmm.
You'll take a break off your season and he going to bring you back again. If you yield, if you defeat the first time and yield the second time, he bringing 7 of his boys with him. They're going to have an orgy then. Because you got to stay strong on it. Those spirits have to know not to come your way.
That's right. Go ahead, Coach.
What I have experienced a whole lot is men down there. There's a lot of men down there that is into the black magic.
Santeria.
They're afraid to ask women. They would see you looking attractive and everything. They check you out. But it's a thing. It's as if they don't want to approach you. They prefer to have you immorally through dealing with black magic, which is coming into your home. They could unlock any lock, come into your bedroom, basically nullify your body, where they're doing this to you, and you basically making love as if you're making love to your husband, but your husband, they already put him on the floor. Have him sleeping on the floor until the morning. So you're doing all this. And
what kind of witchcraft going on around that?
Zombie witchcraft.
Your back is probably hurting you. You have marks on your body between your legs. Aching. Your waist is aching. It's like, what did I do last night? You know? But people who knows about these things will tell you what to look for. Because the men and them down there that does these things, if you know what to look for, the first person you see in the morning that is looking at you, because he's going to make sure he gets up early in the morning and faces you, and he will face you continually to let you know that I know something that you don't know, that I was in your home last night. And it breaks up marriages. And they do terrible things to the children also with rat tails. Tail of the rat tails, the female children. And if you don't know what to do to save your child,
They
your
use
child
some
will
kind of
die
knockout
because they will
powder.
snuff the life out of that child. Or your child be screaming all night and you don't know. So there's a lot of things that curses that we live in out.
Yeah.
And if we're not under the Torah.
Yeah, this is all Canaanite practices.
Yeah, yeah.
These are what we were warned in Leviticus 18.
They go way back, Daniel.
These Canaanite practices.
Spiritual realm, real, boy.
Throwing voodoo powder that render you unconscious.
That's
in
right.
your unconscious state. You like a zombie now. They just lay him on the floor and go to work.
Put a pair of drawers in a mayonnaise jar and put it up, bury it up under the porch. All this old Reuben wickedness. No, that don't work on a conscious Israelite. You pray all that off of you, Zion. You ask the Holy One of Israel to put hedges around you. And ain't none of that going to affect you.
No.
None of it.
Right.
They can rattle all the chicken bones they want to, man. Absolutely.
You got children. You got to teach those children to pray. And you better not lie to them because you live in it.
That's right.
We don't want our kids to be in a fairy tale land like Disneyland because this is what they're doing to them. So the kids don't understand what is real and what is fantasy.
That's right.
But you, Israel, better teach your children because you live in it. They need to know how to fight these things.
Right, and it's very important what you're saying, sister, because we living in a time of visions and dreams. Your children should dream dreams, and your old man gonna have visions. So we in that time where it's heating up.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be super subconscious warfare. And they're looking to put zombies out there.
Yes, sir.
All these movies of The Walking Dead, all of them is just mind control victims.
Mm-hmm.
Period in the store.
Yeah.
And we up to $1,210 for the sister.
That's powerful, man.
Yeah.
See how quick we can
Of
just...
her $1,500 goal.
Yeah.
Most High make a way out of no way.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we can do this,
I'm
Zion.
going to go on your website and I'm going to check out the community you talked about.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see what I can do because I really need to meet up with the grandma with the grandchildren. You said she lives in Snellville. And I'm aching to find out where this lady lives because I got a bin of clothes here. If she have any young girls that I could just hand it over.
Hallelujah. Look out for your Hebrews.
All praise.
We have to.
Truly appreciate your call, Coach. Anything else you got?
No, I want to say all praises to the Most High, and I want our people to understand that this is a serious spiritual fight. It's a perpetual hatred, and we need to help Yeshua as the same way He's helping us.
Hallelujah.
Be strong and keep your heart firm.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Very well said. Appreciate the call, Coach. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, brothers.
Well, that's a powerful
Yes, sir.
spirit, them lust demons, Daniel Solomon.
Yeah.
They unclean spirits, man.
Yes, sir.
It's some brothers don't want to commit adultery, but they commit it.
They commit.
Yeah, you gotta bang
So
you.
Moses say, if you think to commit it,
Yeah.
so that's all this is mental. We read that 1 Peter where he was saying you have to guard the loins
Of your mind.
Your mind.
Yeah.
with
That's right.
truth.
Yeah.
That's right. You Hebrews are called up here. You called up here after I said don't nobody else call up here.
Yeah.
Wake your ass up and get on the line and get in where you fit in. Daniel, give me the last word.
Yeah, got Passover 2018. A location has been secured in St. Louis. So for all of y'all out there that have been sending me emails about coming, we got a meet Monday. So I will be forwarding you information needed for those who's on the list already. For those out there who want to come to St. Louis, just shoot me an email. Let me know all your information. We'll provide you with whatever hotel information that's needed, and address and location and cost that'll be entailed within that.
Hallelujah.
And also, how many days for Purim?
Let me tell you exactly. On the countdown clock on MrHebrew1.com, scroll all the way to the bottom. We got 37 days and 22 hours and 9 minutes and 28 seconds before Purim.
Hallelujah.
So y'all study up in that book of Esther, y'all, to get prepared for this feast day. So when we tell somebody, we won't have to be trying to figure it out on the day thereof.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Preparation.
And Passover March 31st.
Hallelujah.
Shouts out to Smanu Yah for that info. Thank you, bro.
No doubt. Hey, spiritual warfare, y'all, worldwide. We need to get our fasting up and our prayer game up.
That's
To
right.
combat these dark forces that are set against us. Shout out to all the righteous artists out there. You understand? Putting in kingdom work in this late hour. I support Yahoo all y'all. And like the scripture say, every idle word that we speak, we shall give an account of in the day of judgment. So how about our words be righteous and positive and about waking up this slumbering nation? Yahoo.
Yahoo. My last words is total rebut all the Hebrew paying alms this morning.
Hallelujah.
Helping their coat and a short leg out. You know, we got to stand in the gap for one another, Zion.
That's right.
And when needed, we're going to provide for you on the platform to get that done. Giving all praise, glory, and honor unto the Most High. Our next live broadcast, if it's the Most High's will be tomorrow evening. Open line Monday. So until then, shalom to the 12 tribes worldwide.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Excellent show, my brothers. My elders. All praises due. That's right. Most High be with all y'all. We up out of here. Yahoo.
So get up out that bed.
Hey, get up out that bed. Y'all trying to get up in here, man. Hey, shout out to all the support. Even shout out to the haters, man. Y'all don't hate enough. You must be doing something right. May the Most High keep y'all, man. Shalom to the righteous elect. Hallelujah.
Get y'all. Yeah, man.